Very good evening. Welcome. This is the Dutch Bangla Bank BPL powered by Rocket, co-sponsor 𝗃𝗃, and we have the evening game between Fortune Barishal and the Khulna Tigers.
Chattogram, coming at you. We're here and we're pumped up here on a wicked Wednesday. This is Matchbox 30. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 is our match referee. Good to see you, sir. Lovely to see you. And 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 is in the house. And Mahedi Moraz, who's got the coin of the Tigers. It's your call. Throw it up and I hear from you, 𝗃𝗵. Yes?
Heads.
Heads was the coin. Yep. We're over here. Well done. Won the toss. Mahedi, I'm going to do what?
Yeah, I'm going to bowl first because, I think dew is coming today. That's the things.
You're fifth on the table. A little bit of pressure. Are you feeling any pressure?
Definitely, it can happen, but it's very important match for us today. I think it's looking for win, definitely.
Any changes from your last match?
Yeah, unfortunately, we changed we changed 4 players because Hassan is got little bit injured. Yeah, Hassan little bit got injured in knee and Abu Haidar also little bit problem. So definitely we just need to combination like that. Maybe we have a good bowling attack overseas 2 pace bowlers. So yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃, they're going to have a bowl. At night, you tend to bowl first. Doesn't worry you. You're second on the table.
No, it does bother me because we're still not qualified. Yes, we're doing well, but we have not qualified. Yes, I would have also bowled first. Different condition today. Looks like a fog might come in, little dew maybe in the second innings. But that's fine. As you grow in the tournament, you need to learn both things. You can't always wish what you want to.
And speaking of condition, you're looking in very good condition. Are you going to keep playing for a bit longer?
Yeah, this is what I've promised my son, that I'll try and play as long as I can.
And what about your team for tonight? Changes?
No, same team.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good luck to him. Well done. Rightio, the Tigers, they've won the toss, going to go up front and swing and cut and spin and you name it, they're bowling.
So that's the Fortune Barishal team, unchanged team. Again, we'll be relying on Tamim Iqbal right at the top of the order. Dawood Malan, Ridhoy, who's looked good. Mushfiqur Rahman, they've got such a strong batting lineup. Nabi, and then Fahim Ashraf, the bowlers, Rishad Hussain, the all-rounder Jahadat, Tanvir Islam, and Ripon Mondol.
Well, wholesale changes in the Khulna team. Imrul Qais, Ahmed Jamal, Ziaur Rahman, Nasum Ahmed. 4 changes in the team. They make Rubel Hussain, Hassan Mahmood, Abu Haidar Rani, and Mohammad Nawaz go out. So a lot of changes in the team with maybe some extra sense of direction for the team.
Yeah, because Khulna wants to win this one, make no mistake, and they've won their matches while batting first. They've decided to bowl first. The only reason which comes to my mind is in the evening, it's difficult for the bowlers to have a good grip. But if Fortune Barishal get in and get runs, let's say 180, 190, it's going to be not easy chase for Khulna Tigers.
Yes, indeed. There's a lot to look forward to. The crowds have gathered, the players are getting ready to come out, and we should be also getting ready to start off proceedings very soon with the commentators upstairs. And as we see the 2 batters come out, we go and join our first set of commentators, Mazharuddin Ami and Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Thank you very much, Shamim Chaudhary. A very good evening to all our viewers. Exciting match. And we are hoping for a cracker of a contest here in 𝗧 𝗦𝗽𝐴 Stadium in Chattogram. The 2 openers of Fortune Barishal, Tamim Iqbal, makes his way into the middle, an in-form batter. Skipper leading from the front so far for Fortune Barishal. Khulna Tigers, on the other hand, also won their last game. So their morals will be high. And both the teams will be eager to grab those 2 points. And the crowds are anticipating another enthralling T20 cricket here in the port city of Chattogram. Atmosphere is electric. The conditions are ideal for T20 match. And we have seen how the surface plays well, especially in the evening matches. And we can hope of a high-scoring encounter here. As I am alongside Sir Curtly Ambrose. Sir, very good evening.
Maza, what an atmosphere. Crowd is in. Fortune Barishal and Khulna Tigers will lock horns. Good looking evening for cricket.
Surprise, surprise. 𝗃𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗽 is promoted to open the innings for Fortune Barishal. Hasn't been in his best of forms. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, the veteran on the other end, will surely make an impact with the bat. He's been the man in form for Fortune Barishal. He's the top run getter for them with 230 runs in this season so far. And he's in good touch. Surprising to see 𝗃𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗽 opening the innings, Curtly.
Well, we've seen so many different things in T20 cricket that not much things surprise me these days. Mehedi Hasan Miraj, long-standing BPL career, 98 matches. Not much really surprised me these days in T20 cricket. Fortune Barishal, in second place, Khulna Tigers in 5th. So Tigers are looking to get some points to move up the ladder.
Immediately hint of turn from Mehedi Hasan Miraj. Started off with the new ball, this off spinner. Picked up 5 wickets in this BPL so far with the best bowling of 3 for 6. Got the economy on the higher side, 8.28. Yeah, we mentioned about 𝗃𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗽 opening the innings. David Malan in the previous game opened the innings with 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Probably his instructions are to go hard for his first 6 overs, the power play.
Not a bad shout, and Shoykot raises his finger. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 knows immediately he's in danger.
He's going to have a discussion with his non-striker. And he's not going to go upstairs. Looks like he got confirmation that is straight. And he's gone. First delivery. Pitched in line, stayed in line, struck the front pad. They were vociferous in their appeal, and the dreaded finger was raised. And the informed 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 is gone for Golden Duck. Barishal losing the first wicket with 1 run on the board.
David Malan, the new batter in for Fortune Barishal in place of skipper 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, who became Mehedi Hasan Miraj's 100th BPL wicket. Outstanding fiat for Mehedi Hasan Miraj. Skipper leading from the front. What a start for Khulna Tigers. Removing the dangerous 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 up front. Whoa, here we go. The name is Mehedi Hasan Miraj, and he removed David Malan. What a ball.
What a start for Mehedi. No one could have scripted this start. 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Malan missed it completely and was castled. What a start for Mehedi and the Khulna Tigers. Real trouble. David Malan is gone for Golden Duck. Fortune Barishal in real trouble. 2 wickets down for a single run.
We are yet to witness a hat-trick in this edition of BPL, and 𝗵𝗵𝗃 is on the verge. He's on a hat-trick because of some brilliant bowling. First off, removing 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 with a gem of a delivery, and then Dawid Malan had no clue whatsoever. Skids through to the left-hander.
And straight away, there's a first slip in place. Hat-trick ball. Can he do it? 𝗵𝗃𝗃 is under immense pressure. 𝗵𝗃𝗃, Rahman.
That's your day, boy. That's your day, boy.
Over 3,000 runs. Good record.
Boy.
But he has to negotiate this hat-trick ball.
Previously, 8 times a bowler picked up a hat-trick in BPL history. No, it remains 8. But what a start for 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. We have seen a hint of turn and then skidding through as well, keeping the batters guessing.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads. One more, boys. One more, boys.
This was the first dismissal.
Number 3, lads.
Good decision by the umpire. And then the second one, completely missed it.
That one moved away. Outstanding variation from 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. Playing with the mind of the batter.
Keep going, lads. Keep going, lads. One more, boys.
Goes for that slog sweep. Mushfiqur Rahim came up with that counter punch and will fetch the first boundary of the innings for Fortune Barishal. Nevertheless, an eventful first over. 2 wickets and 5 runs coming from it. Fortune Barishal 5 for 2. Mushfiqur Rahim, Amir Jamal with the new ball for Khulna Tigers. Good start. Good start. All of a sudden, Fortune Barishal are under tremendous pressure.
Both 𝗵𝗃𝗃 just arrived at the crease, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃 will have to lay a platform now. They've already lost 2 wickets in the very first over, so partnership is necessary at this time.
Targeted the stumps, ran the run really quickly. He's a very good runner between the wicket, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Soft hands took off straight away. And the good thing about it, his partner responded. Made it quite comfortably in the end. Even though he had to take out the dive, he was safely home.
Experienced Mushfiqur Rahim needs to calm things down for Fortune Barishal. They've already lost 2 informed batters in the form of 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 and Dawid Malan. We were talking about Khulna Tigers keeper 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 opted to bowl first. However, they won all their 3 matches batting first. And now we know why. He opted to field today. Nicely tucked away for a single. Targeting the stump, Amir Jamal. Have you noticed any movement in the surface, Sir Kurtley, so far?
Not yet for Amir, the seam bowler, but we've seen a hint of spin from 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 when he bowled his first over. Seemed to be an issue at the side screen. Umpire trying to get someone's attention. Umpire is not very happy with something or someone behind the bowler's arm. Now back to live action.
Shot wide, punched, absolutely crunched. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 hits his first boundary, and it was a cracker of a shot.
They are enjoying it. A little bit too much room that time from Amir. And Hidwan made no mistake. The length was okay, but just the width. Got to get it a little bit straighter. Now the slip has been removed, has gone to short mid-wicket. So that means Amir will have to bowl a little bit straighter.
Good comeback by Amir. But yeah, the surface looks really good for batting, Sir Kirtley. You've seen how the surface changed, especially in the evening matches. With the dew comes into play, batting gets a lot easier. On-field umpire today, Moshad Ali Khan Shumon, former left-arm seamer from Bangladesh. Alongside Sharfudullah Ibn Shahid Shoikat, doing really well in international cricket in the recent times. TV umpire is Masudur Rahman Mukul. Played that late, played that wide of the fielder at deep third. Thinking for the second, no, will have to settle for one. End of a decent over, 7 coming from it. Barishal, 12 for 2. Getting interesting. Points table, Fortune Barishal are in the second place with 5 wins. Khulna, 3 wins in 7 matches. We have seen how Dhaka jumped to the 4th place after that win, the first game of the day. And left-arm spinner Nasu Mohammed comes into the attack, also making his comeback in the side. What a start, nice start. We've seen the spinners not trying to turn the ball, rather bowling at the right channel, and rest is up to the surface.
Come on, boys, come on, boys! One more, boys!
Goes for that slog sweep again, and will fetch a boundary. Tawhid Ridoy decided to go after Nasu Mohammed. He realized there is hardly any turn in the surface and goes for that slog sweep.
It was a good shot. Nothing risky about that. Played it very well. And immediately, there's a change in the field. There's a fielder going back to deep mid-wicket. And the deep backward square is now into the circle next to the umpire.
Short ball with offered, nicely fielded at point, and there's going to be a run out. Oh boy. This is the last thing Fortune Barishal would have hoped for. And I really feel Mushfiqur Rahim is a goner.
TV umpire to director, we have a 𝗃𝗃 for run out at striker scene. Show me your first side on angle, please. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Freeze the replay. Freeze the replay. Batsman well outside and bails off. I am ready to make my decision in big screen.
And that's the confirmation. Hear the roar of the crowd. Look at the celebrations from Khulna Tigers. That was a brilliant piece of cricket. Mushfiqur Rahim run out brilliantly for 5. Fortune Barishal in serious trouble, 16 for 3.
What a start for Khulna Tigers, and what a brilliant fielding by Amir Jamal at point. First up, gave a full stretch dive, stopped the ball, and then throw it right over the stumps. Unbelievable fielding. They need something special, and Amir Jamal delivers it for Khulna Tigers. Scratching their heads, Fortune Barishal supporters. A jubilation for the Khulna Tigers. What a start. Outstanding. Yes. One experienced batter departs, another comes in form of Mahmudullah Riyad. Standing player. Loads of experience. And Fortune Barishal needs him in the middle. They're struggling on 16 for 3. Nicely bowled, teasing Mahmudullah Riyad.
Can only imagine the pressure that the batters are under. Having lost 3 quick wickets. This is only over number 3. Tigers are ripping them apart. Have to be a little more tentative now. The batters.
Big shot coming out, lads. Big shot coming out, lads. Aare thakuk.
That came off the arm, surprised Mahmudullah Riyad with an extra bit of bounce as well. End of over number 3. Barishal 16 for 3. 3 top batters of Fortune Barishal are back in the hut. Tamim, Malan and Mushfiqur Rahim, the last one to depart. Brilliantly run out by Amir Jamal. He's got the ball in his hand now. Ran the first one hard, looking for the second. Will get that quite comfortably. They need to calm things down here for Fortune Barishal. Someone like Mahmudullah Riyad surely can give that experience alongside 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃. Yes, they lost 3 wickets, but still, they've got a lot of overs to play for. Need a partnership. On the up, 1 bounce to the fielder at mid-on. But the intentions are very clear from 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃. He's going to use this power play.
Didn't get a hold of it. Probably a good thing he didn't. Could have gone straight to mid-on. Like I said earlier, him opening the batting, I reckon that's his instructions. Go hard in his first 6 overs.
Batting deep at the crease, 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃. Pulled that away. That sounded good. He just smoked that one. 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃 is looking good. He needs to stay there if Barishal wants to post a good total on the board.
My word, that was hit with severe power. Shortish delivery, didn't bounce that much, just about waist high. And look at that speeding across the outfield. What a shot that was.
Glim faces, Fortune Barishal owners. Nicely bowled, a bit of shape as well, moving away from the right-hander. 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃 was a bit tentative, tried to poke that one.
First time we've seen a hint of seam from the seam bowlers. That was a good delivery. Very good comeback delivery, I might add. Look at that. Bounced a bit as well. That should encourage Amir.
Good comeback. Very good comeback from Amir. Bowled 2 very good deliveries after that boundary. Someone who loves to bang the surface hard. Outstanding setup here at the 𝗃 𝗦𝗽𝐶𝗍 Stadium. the penultimate day before the Chattogram leg finishes, and we have witnessed some terrific cricket here in the port city of Chattogram. Fine leg inside the circle for the right-hander. Goes for that again, and fielder at deep square leg had no chance whatsoever. Was hit like a tracer bullet. End of over number 4, Fortune Barishal, 26 for 3. These are interesting stats, Sir 𝗏𝗧𝗏. Night matches here in Chattogram. Teams batting first have won all the 4 matches. And skipper, their son Miraj, opted to bowl first and picked up 3 wickets already.
Short delivery and was pummeled away. And even though there was a fielder deep back was square, only a few feet away from him, but he had no chance.
His shot comes into the attack. Slingy right arm seamer.
Salman Ershad, very young in his BPL career, only 12 matches. Best of 3 for third one.
Gives it a charge, Mahmudullah Riyad. By the looks of the intent of the 2 batters, now after seeing Mahmudullah Riyad trying to go after Irshad, you can feel they want that positivity despite losing those 3 wickets.
Yes, being positive is all good and well, but it has to be with some degree of caution. Don't want to give it away. Oh, well, that must have hurt. Ershad couldn't even get his boot out of the way. Seemed to be okay, not bothered.
Yeah, that was nicely struck by Mahmudullah Riyad. Not intentional though. But Irshad manages to stop that one. He only saved the boundary. It was timed really well. Something for the seamers, Sir 𝗏𝗧𝗏. I feel like there's something for the seamers. Very good bowling. Outstanding over so far.
The funny thing about it is, if the bowler gets just one delivery to seam a bit and maybe go past the outside edge or even drag back into the batter, that will make the batter start to think a little bit.
Nicely disguised, slower delivery. Previous one was 133 plus and now it's 105. Outstanding.
Very well disguised by Ershad. Mahmudullah was looking to play a big stroke. Ended up playing it very well. He could have gone through with it and maybe hold out. So in the end, good cricket all around.
Oh, what a ball. Almost took that outside edge. Nevertheless, end of a terrific over from Irshad. Just one from it. Barishal, 27 for 3 after 5.
For the Fortune Barishal team, losing their 2 top order batters, skipper Tamim Iqbal and Dawid Malan, back-to-back deliveries, and then lost the services of Mushfiqur Rahim to a run out. Mammoth task ahead of them to rebuild the innings. Had to change the intention of that stroke as he came dancing down the wicket. Nasir Mohammed saw him coming and dropped it short. It's going to be a tough evening from now on for Fortune Barishal Tino 𝗏𝗏.
Yes,
Yeah, it will indeed.
Beautiful boy.
Be of utmost importance that 𝗏𝗏 and Alhamdulillah has put together a meaningful partnership here. He's the man who started the rot. Eddie.
Yes,
It delivers every time he starts off with something. The other day he started off with the bat, got the runs early on, started off with the ball, he got the early wickets. The crowd have been royally entertained over the last few days here at Chattogram. Been lots of close matches, lots of runs, wickets, had it all. Oh, that's nicely done. There is some protection in the deep.
Hit that extremely well. A couple of bounces and with the field on the boundary already.
Very good, Nasu boy. Very good, Nasu boy. Keep going, keep going.
Not in the runs today.
One more wicket, boys. One more wicket, boys.
Captain Tamim.
Come on, lads. Come on, lads. One more wicket, boys.
Fortune Barishal had the best of starts.
Yes,
He got
boy.
to power
Yes,
play.
boy.
Just ticked over to the second lowest. 28 for 2 was their lowest power play in the previous game. Delivery to go. 29 for 3 now.
One more wicket, Nasu.
Still
One more
struggling
wicket, boy.
to stabilize the innings. Nasir Mohammed likes to bowl with the newish ball. Well, so far given away 6 runs into his last ball of his second over. Making the changes, he's got the deep mid-wicket fielder going across more to a deep square leg position, and mid-wicket comes within the 30 yards. Straight down the ground, going to ease off a little. The fielder's going to come and collect it. Power play done and dusted, 30 for 3. This crowd has been tremendous. They've come across, despite the fact that the local team have not done too well. They're always there to come and support cricket overall. There's the signal for the next phase of play. More protection now outside the 30-yard circle. Ziaur Rahman, experienced over the years, is into his 79th match. Down the wicket, gives him the charge. Almost pays the price for it.
I'm not sure that's quite the shot you want to be playing when the team's 30 for 3 and expecting you to repair the innings. Mamdullah Riyad, I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to go over the middle fielder. He can do that from a standing position at the crease. I'm saying so just because of the situation that the team finds itself in.
And he waited for that one. That is a much better looking shot. Despite the fact it's gone to a fielder there, he was in control of it.
Second lowest power play for Barishal this season. 30 for 3.
They're trying to get the big shots in, but also finding the fielders on a regular basis. Very frustrating for the batters. Getting bogged down under 5, the run rate. Pressure building on Tawhid Hridoy and Mahmudullah Riyad. Not been easy going at all. Top order batters have really dug a hole for themselves, and these two finding it very difficult to climb out of it. Down the wicket he goes, gets the edge, gets the fielder to come across. He slid in, did a super job in stopping that ball.
A very difficult power play for Barishal. It was 2-2. First over from Mehdi Hassan. And then how about this for a wonderful bit of fielding? Mushfiqul is very quick, but not quick enough on that occasion. And a couple of boundaries. Leg side, that was it. Oh, in the air and just over the bowler's head. Just.
This is live. It's back live. Could have been wicket number 4. Just held up on him and reared up. This ball from Ziaur. Back of length. He was not in control of the height. He's not sure of the pace of the track. Fortunately, just over the bowler's head. That tells you a story. I have not been able to read that bounce off the track. Oh, now trying to hit their way out of trouble and not being very successful at it. After 7, all the 3, 33 for 3. In at 6, Mohammad Nabi, Fahim Ashraf has done so well with the ball in particular. Rishad Hussain can belt it about, but it is up to these two to restructure the innings. Reverse, gets quite a bit of bat on it, 4 to square. It's unusual to get in that area when you're reversing. Tend to go a little finer.
Just previous over, last couple of deliveries, bit of extra bounce that Hridoy has been struggling to deal with. That was the first one. This was the final ball of the over. Looking to get the pull shot away, just hitting the toe in.
Yes, boy.
Mahmudullah for me is extravagantly out of character in the last over or so. I understand that he's just trying to break the shackles, but I think he can do that in a more sane manner.
Sanity has to prevail, I suppose you're saying, but when you're going at 4.77, I think sanity is out of the window. You've got to go full hard at everything. That's possibly drifting down leg. There's an appeal, a plea from Nasir Ahmed, inquiring from his keeper whether it was in line. What does the skipper think? Not really interested.
Yeah, I think it definitely struck him in line with the stumps. But I think the trajectory with the left arm around the wicket angle going past the leg stump.
There he goes. You saw his intentions. It's a shimmy down the wicket, and he's got a hold of that. A very, very welcome over boundary for Fortune Barishal.
First 6 of the innings for Barishal, but this is a much better cricketing stroke for me. Just advanced down the pitch a little bit, got to the pitch, and then just straight through the line.
Good Nasu, good Nasu. Very good Nasu, boy.
Tremendous. They need more of these, interspersed with some sensible play. 76 meters, that. He just moves around at the crease trying to attract the attention of the bowler. Good tactics here by Mahmudullah Riyad.
Good cricket. Came down the wicket, previous delivery, forced the bowler to bowl shorter and flatter, gets himself off strike.
Oh, Hridoy waits on that one. That's more sensible. You've got a 6 in the over. You want to ensure that you finish it with 10 runs from that over. 43 for 3. Fortune Barishal started off with a win and loss in Dhaka. Then a couple of wins in Sylhet, lost one. Kept up their winning spree here in Chattogram. Rahman continues. Take that! Whoa! Look at that sail away. That was a fantastic shot.
Well, the dugouts enjoyed that. Let's just come out the middle. Cross seam from Rahman. What a lovely pickup. Hasn't forced it, just seen the length. Picked up the line and dispatched it quite easily over the onside.
Both these batters looking very comfortable now. This is a long one, 98 meters. Oh, they keep on getting bigger and bigger. 5 fours, couple of sixes. Batters feeling a little more comfortable. Do not get carried away. Yeah, that's the right way of going about it. That was a good delivery. And the 50 comes up for Barishal with that single.
Yeah, the scoring rate's just picked up as well in the last couple of overs, up at 6. They'll want that momentum to continue on past the halfway mark.
Goes across now. That might be closer than the batter thinks, because I thought it was a little high, but he exposed himself when he went across to the offside. Gets set on the thigh, maybe a tad too high to interest Mehdi Hasan Miraj for a review.
I think this might have struck him outside the line of the off stump as well. That's how far across he's gone. Maybe in line with the off stump, but as you say, a fair bit of height.
Oh, he's played that delightfully. Chase on here. Couple of easy runs. So runs coming quite comfortably now.
Crucial partnership, this one. I want to go well towards the 15th over, these two together in the middle. 8 and over, we'll give them 143. The current is 6. It is attainable.
Definitely is, as he leans back. You've heard of the group Dire Straits, have you, Tina? A little before your time?
A bit before my time, but I've heard of them, yes.
Yeah, well, they have a song called Brothers in Arms. And these two are in dire straits. Their team is in dire straits. But these brothers in arms are trying their best to retrieve the situation. Build up a partnership of 38 of 38 under extreme duress. He goes, big time. How far is that going? Far enough. And it's a boundary to finish a big over. 15 coming from that over. 58 for 3 after 9. Is 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗎 prepared to take him on? Run rate improved to 6.44. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square on the boundary on the onside. Goes it very wide, too wide for the umpire's comfort, who signals a wide. Will be a little more difficult for Miraj. Now with the ball into the 10th over, it's gathered a bit of moisture, so gripping the ball will be a little more difficult. The seam's going to get a little softer. A lot of drying of the ball before he gets to bowl it. Not quite getting proper contact, but it's between the two fielders. Well done in the deep, couple of runs.
Just tried to overhit that one. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. And that's why he lost his shape at the final moment. But he plays such better strokes with better execution when he stands at the crease. He's a strong man, got long levers, so the ability to clear the boundaries he has anyway. I feel he plays so much better from the crease.
Well, he almost got into a spot of bother with that one ball, deflecting onto the pads.
Here you go, boy.
A deflection.
Oh, yes, boy.
This is absolutely top-class bowling. Right in the block hole. Not giving any chance to the batter to free their arms. Well, let's not forget the zero-waste zone at the eastern gallery of the 𝗂 𝗬𝗃𝗃 Stadium here in Chattogram. In collaboration with the Ministry of Environment, this initiative promotes eco-friendly practices to safeguard our planet. Additionally, BCB has partnered with the social enterprise 𝗂𝗃𝗃 for waste management and recycling during the tournament. He goes high. Now that is going to be taken. He was trying to make a move, trying to get a move on. Wrong ball to select, and guess who? Strikes again.
What an important wicket at an important time, just when the partnership was coming together. 47. They had not. Mehdi Hassan, perfect bowling change. Pace off it, and he's drawn him into the stroke. Good catch taken by Narsum, pretty simple one. And 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has to go for 36, it's 63 for 4.
Mohammad Nabi comes in at a time of stress for Fortune Barishal. Trying to go over the top, gets the outside edge, it's up in the air. Simple enough for Nasir Mohammed to hang on to it. Flicks it away, opens his account. But halfway through the innings, Fortune Barishal are very shaky on 64 for 4.
Wow, what a start for Khulna Tigers. Skipper 𝗵𝗎𝗻 winning the toss, bowling first, leading from the front. 3 for 11 in his 2 overs. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 also a run out to dismiss Mushfiqur Rahim. It has been an amazing first 10 overs for the Khulna Tigers side. Here comes Salman Irshad. Beaten. It's an outside edge straight away. Umpire lifts his finger. First delivery, Mohammad Nabi took a single. The second one was trying to go through the offside. Next hit and an easy catch behind.
Wickets are tumbling. 3 out front very early. Healthy little tickle. Through to Mahadal. Straight away, Salman Irshad has got rid of the President. Mohammad Nabi gone for a single, and now Barishal a 64 for 5.
At the moment, Barishal will be concentrating on batting out the 20 overs. Last 2 nights games in this pitch, 200 runs were scored, but today 64 for 5 in 10.1 overs. Last wicket to fall, Mohammad Nabi trying to slash through the offside. 𝗂 𝗦𝗽liche bowling that 5 to 6 meter length, using that outside and an easy catch to Ankon behind. Prime Ashraf, the new batter. His natural game is to be attacking, but the situation does not sit out the game of thrown.
Yeah, in this part of the world, you think about your lengths, get that right in terms of bringing the stumps into play. Certainly, think about what the skipper's done as well. 𝗿𝗫𝗬𝗍. Bashing, man, that's gone quickly to the third. Yes, in terms of lengths you were on about, Maha, good fuller length, because it is a slow surface. Be into the surface for sure. But mention about the spinners, bringing in the stumps, bring them into play. Spot on, bang, right there. Knocked over David Malan as well with a length just slightly shorter there, but still a beautiful 5 to 6 meters. Asks questions.
That's a wide delivery. Both of us did speak a lot about off-air, about bowling the right length in this pitch if you're a spinner or a fast bowler. Just fell 5 to 6 meter, though you're a spinner, just kidding on. And 𝗿𝗫𝗎𝗓 is a canny bowler. He's very clever how he uses his pace. Prime Ashraf at number 7, Pakistani all-rounder. Even the last wicket of Mohammad Nabi of 𝗂 𝗦𝗽liche was a perfect length again, 5 to 6 meter. These conditions, the pitches are good. It's behaving really well, skidding on. As bowlers, you got to back your strength, which is in this pitch we feel the 5 to 6 meter length.
Such a dramatic change though, isn't it, Mark? When you think about the day game and that 0.6 that we showed in a graphic as well for the spin. It's about 2 degrees night for the spinners, and during the day it's 2.6. And then you look at it for the batters, how good it is when it slides on too. They've got pace to work with. And the scores indicate that. So fascinating really how much it does change given the sun goes down, the lights come on. We've got the winter dew, just subtly, not as much as Sylhet here, has to be said. We're here by the sea, by the coast, and so the players have been saying it's not quite as much. And then we go to darker from here. So again, just subtle changes make it very interesting, this fabulous Bangladesh Premier League tournament.
And also from the day game to the night game, bounce is more 3 centimeters. These are the adjustments as batters, even the bowlers, got to make, keep up to the conditions. Successful over comes to an end, 67 for 5. Now Mahmudullah and Ashraf trying to rebuild this innings. Rishad Hussain, Jahandad Khan, 𝗿𝗫𝗎𝗓 and Miraj will continue. The skipper into his 3rd over. Shot in the gap. And the sweeper cover absolutely had no chance. That's a good shot by Mahmudullah Riyad all around the ground.
Oh, Mummers, good to see you. What is he, turning 39 years young? Ah, delightful. Wow, it's that length you're on about, Maha. Missed it. It's a long half volley. Got the treatment through extra cover.
2 full, 2 short, you pay the price. That's better. Down the ground. Couple of bouncers skidding on to the boundary ropes. Mahmudullah Riyad trying to play the counter-attacking innings, which I feel is the way to go forward.
Well, an absolute abundance of experience. This fellow on the charge is very easy on the eye, this classy right-hander, Mahmudullah. Watched a lot of him in the last 15 years do this.
Almost cleaned our cameraman as well. Good job. Trying to duck away from that ball. That's good batting. Couple of boundaries, then a single. And also when it comes to 𝗵𝗺 Barishal coming into this game, when they knew that they're going to bat first, the pressure of knowing that previous 2 games in this pitch, 200 runs were scored. Probably back of the mind, the batters would have thought, right, 200, how do we get there? But I thought even before that, it was Mehdi Hassan's first over, changed the game totally, with 2 wickets of David Malan and Tamim Iqbal, without even trying to go for aggressive stroke. This is where, as a bowler, setting the tone becomes very handy. And full marks to Mehdi Hassan Miraj, being himself, because most of the other teams around the world against Tamim Iqbal uses the off spinner with the new ball.
Catch it.
You know, I just want to throw it there. I just wonder about the surface now. I just think it is rather dry, and we're coming towards the end of the stay here in Chattogram. No, the ground staff been under a bit of pressure in terms of water tables and what have you, and it's a very dry winter, they've been saying here. You throw in that as well, and I just wonder. One more day. Oh, that's naughty. Misfield. Cost anything, but still, yeah, I just wonder about that, Maha. Not about this. It's naughty. It's another day, another double header tomorrow, another day game, another night game to finish out the trip here.
Another day tomorrow, then we off to the capitals to finish off. 12 overs done, 79 for 5.
Miraj bhai.
Wickets up top. For the 3rd over, 3 wickets were gone. Then a small partnership, then a couple again. Has dented heavily the 𝗵𝗺 Barishal innings. Nasur Mohammed, the left-arm spinner.
Yes,
last over. Only the 5 bowlers has been used so far. Mehdi Hassan Miraj possibly will finish off now. I mean, he's going to finish off Nasur now and himself in the next over. They get the seamers to finish off and try and contain as much as possible. Said before, the 2 games in this pitch, the night games, batting first side has scored more than 200 runs.
Yeah, Fahim Ashraf, I just wonder about him. I've seen him a lot internationally. I've seen him at the PSL. Rajshahi, that half century, of course, not a lot of appearances, but he's such a gifted player. And at times, I just don't think he gets enough out of himself as a batter. Bowling, to dominate a little bit more of late. He's quicker than you think. Bowls a really good heavy bouncer, very deceptive. So here is a night, here is a situation right now for Fahim to make a difference for Barishal with the score in this tough situation. Yeah, look at all that experience. Wonderful numbers and strike rate over a long career. See, I'd like to see a few more 50s, only half a dozen of them.
The half century he scored against Rajshahi was a match-winning cause. Came out to bat from the first ball. He was going hammer and tong. And in that game, Shaheen Afridi came above Fahim Ashraf. An all-rounder doesn't like a bowler batting on top. Point to prove. Got out there, 15-21 deliveries. Got the job done.
Shaheen's not an all-rounder.
A budding all-rounder in my books.
Got it now.
Shot down the ground. And powerfully played. Long on, long off. They looked each other's faces. And the ball passes the boundary.
Crisp indeed. That's what he's about, Fahim. He's got a wonderful array of shots around the clock. Thank you, ump. 𝗃𝗧 out the way.
Even the bowler don't want to get down in time. Mind you, it was hit so hard down the ground. Shot again. Long off in place. And a brilliant catch. Oh! What a catch about that. 𝗵 must have thought he did not time it. He'll be safe. But the field had long off. Sprinted in. And a magnificent catch to finish off.
Ah, Fahim again. Got a nice short delivery. Made a mess of it. He sliced it. Here's the sub fielder. Abdul. Yes, take a bow. He might get picked for the next match. Fahim's out for 9. That's it. And it's 87 for 6.
Leg spinning all-rounder 𝗏𝗏 Hussain in at number 8. Very good strike rate, but for the moment, his job is to somehow stay with Mahmudul Riyad and bat out the 20 overs. Coach is very happy with the effort so far. Remember, Khulna, comfortable defending scores and winning games, but today, under the conditions, because of the opposition, I think, 𝗵𝗺 Miraj won the toss, wanted to chase, and so far it has worked brilliantly.
Oh, it's that bingo score again. They were hoping it might have been for 2 down. Such is the nature of what has transpired here with Tigers hunting up, and in particular their captain. 3 for 23 for Mahedi. Couple down very early in their 16 partnership, and 2 in the 60s, and now 1 at 87. Salman. Oh, yes. Looking Sandshoe crusher. Did tail a bit too. For him, you liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, did tail a bit to the right-hander. 134.6 was the pace. Slightly. 𝗏𝗏 Hussain, what he did really well, he did not have a big bat lift. Take a look at that. Short bat lift, gets a bat down in time. It's good batting. Good awareness by the young all-rounder. Good length, very good length. Salman Irshad has got some tap in the previous games, but today he has been spot on. Nasu Mohammed. Yep. Change of t-shirt or some sort of a break. He has also bowled decently well. 25 for 1 is 4 overs. And 𝗵𝗺 Miraj has held 1 over back of himself. Just to see when he's going to operate himself. Maybe not right now. Maybe for a wicket.
Mahmudullah, Lone Ranger. I don't think so. Excited. Early Wednesday evening, hoping for some fireworks or the case. Yeah, I'm with you noticing that low backlift. And again, because of watching and noting what's trying to come from Salman Irshad. It's yeah, good awareness from the young fella.
I pick it up because I did the same when I used to play Lasith Malinga. Short bat lift, you either go full or bouncer. These are the little things you pick up when you're playing professionally, and I'm sure young 𝗏𝗏 Hussain would have picked up by somebody or picked him by himself, making sure he does have a short bat lift. Gently played towards third man for a single to end the 14th over. 91 for 6.
36 and a 35, and that's it. Canada, Tanvir, Gol, that's it. The engine room to come, and that's it. The engine room of the bowling department. Trouble here, Barishal. We love an outside edge. A cultured one that does go for 4. Who's that chap down there? Amir, you got there, son. You got to do better.
The big fast bowler, Amir Jamel, he covered it. Unfortunately, he just couldn't get it in the field. Genuine outside edge. 𝗏𝗏 Hussain trying to play through extra cover. That's the job. Probably hits the wrist rather than the palm. Dubs it over for a boundary. Ball well. Lucky not to pick up a wicket with the new ball. You were spot on, Danny. Got there, got to stop. Slower delivery, picks it early and smashed through the extra cover boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for 𝗏𝗏 Hussain.
Well, it's not the place to bowl, to be fair. Watch this. Short and wide. Yeah, deserved it. Slapped beautifully through covers. Sits up and says, "Belt me, please." So, oh, come on. Get them on the rack, son. Let's finish it off. That's what the captain will be wanting. 𝗏𝗏.
Gently played, very well done. Third man in the circle. And 𝗏𝗏 Hussain was equal to the task with that boundary. Brings up the 100 for Fortune Barishal.
Well, he's just bowling too much width. And then the length there allows young 𝗏𝗏 to do this. Cross seamer, I don't mind that, but mate, you've got to get it straight. That's got to be bouncing over middle and off. It's just too wide and just allows that. Under the night sky, under lights, keep saying it, a bit of skid, slides on. All very comfortable for the batters to do this. Striking at 2-3-3, the young man, 3-4s. Cracker.
Oh, extra cover. Has to be a single. And this is the risk you take as a team when you play all-rounder, batting all-rounder who has to bowl 4 overs. And Ziaur Rahman, who's more renowned for his batting, big heading, and all of a sudden he's been asked to bowl 4 overs, and he's finding it hard. The first one, thick outside edge. Second, smashed through extra cover. And the third one, delicately played by 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 and Miraj would have known the risk he's taking when he's playing only 4 genuine bowlers. Flipped away towards long on for a single.
Just checking out projected scenarios here. 150 nines. It depends, of course, what these two can do. The partnership is just getting a little bit of a move on. 18 from 11, but yeah, they've reached 160. They need 11s from now on in. And just approaching into those end overs. Come towards the end of the 15th there. Let's see.
Smashed it towards long off. 15 runs from that over. 15 overs gone. 106 for 6.
Geffen Miraj to bowl his final over. Eyeing that block hole. He bowled those Yorkers really well so far today. And I'm joined alongside Atar Ali Khan. Very good evening, Atar bhai.
Good evening, Mazza. Good evening, all. And it's turning out to be a really good evening for Khulna Tigers, especially the skipper. Remember, there was a lot of talk among us. Why did he decide to bowl first? Because they have gone on to win matches while batting first. And if you can do what they did, especially in the power play, where they picked up 3 wickets, surely a good decision from 𝗏𝗏 and Miraj. And he's not looked up to anybody. It was himself. In the very first over, he was on a hat-trick when he picked up those 2 crucial wickets of Tamim Iqbal and Dawud Milan. Excellent figures so far for him. But they need to finish it. They really don't want to give any breathing space for Barishal.
Mahmudullah Riyad goes downtown, goes big and goes for the maximum. Experienced campaigner, making sure 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 go on to post a good total on the board.
Yeah, he's played 4 innings before this match, 84 runs, but what has been outstanding is the strike rate. Oh, clean as a whistle. In the slot, he's not going to miss out. That is a beautiful shot. Picks up a second 6. 171 is the strike rate. Before this game, he's going at 115 because they lost so many wickets. But the good thing for them is they're still there. He can really turn it on in the next 4 overs or so. Already picked up a 6 here, so he's 9 runs already in this over. 44 not out. Already has a 50 in the bag this season versus 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃.
Came around the wicket, Maydesan Miraj, straight to the fielder at cover. Had to scamper through for the single. Yeah, Mahmudullah Riyad really needs to stay till the end.
Yeah, I think he's missed out on that. It was nicely struck straight to the fielder. Maybe just a bit on the left or the right would have been a boundary. Have a look at that shot. Crisp, but straight to the fielder.
Just one fielder inside the circle on the onside at short fine leg, and Mahmudullah Riyad is having a chat with 𝗵𝗃 Hussain, probably giving the instruction that we've got enough runs in the last over and also in this over. Maydesan Miraj bowled really well. Pitch map there. Nicely bowled again. Bowled those Yorkers really well, Miraj.
Rishad Hussain was eyeing to hit it because he moved his left leg trying to make some room, but another good piece of bowling. Lovely delivery.
Backs away on the onside. Will only get a single. Mahmudullah reaches to 46. End of a very good spell from Maydesan Miraj. 3 for 35 from his 4. Barishal, 118 for 6. It's also time to take the strategic timeout. The silent killer is doing his job silently. Mahmudullah Riyad unbeaten on 46 of 40. Rishad 18 of 10. His partnership is now gone to 31 of 18 deliveries. We have got 4 more overs left. Yes, they lost 6 wickets, but at the moment, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 are on song. The last couple of overs scored some big runs in the few overs that Khulna Tigers bowled. Maydesan Miraj pick up the bowlers. 3 for 35, removed the top 3 batters of 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. Nasum and Irshad also picked up a wicket each.
Yeah, just keep an eye on someone like Rishad Hussain. He can hit big. He got 50, which was against Sri Lanka in a T20 international in Sylhet, where he smashed 7 sixes. That's the most by a Bangladesh player in a T20 international. We've seen Mahmudullah going pretty well, but Rishad has to go and match him for stroke. Right, changing the bowling. Ahmed Jamal in the attack. None for 17. They've got 4 more overs to bowl. Barishal needs some runs. Partnership 31 of 18.
Backs out at the last moment. Someone walking past that side screen. Yeah, with Rishad still at the crease alongside Mahmudullah. Rightly pointed out, Atabai, someone like Rishad can take the charge while Mahmudullah can look to play till the 20th over. The current run rate would take them to 148. Must be eyeing somewhere go past 150, maybe 160. Takes that on the full, but attempted Yorker. Jamal.
We mentioned that Khulna Tigers have won their matches. 3 matches while batting first. And would you believe it, Fortune Barishal have won all those 5 matches chasing. And they're in a spot of bother here. Make no mistake, 119 for 6. If they lose another wicket here, it'll be so difficult to get a good total on the board. That's why this spare is so very important for Fortune Barishal.
Tying that block hole, brilliantly bowled. But must mention, it's a very gutsy captaincy from Mehdi Hasan Miraj, knowing the fact that gone to win their 3 matches batting first. On the other hand, they must be banking on the weakness of Fortune Barishal as they have won their matches chasing.
He all started it, make no mistake. Those 2 wickets, remember Tamim Iqbal and Dawan Malan have been in really good touch. And not only gets one, he gets both of them in the very first over that he bowled, the first over of this innings.
Brilliant bowling, quick run taken. Still, very good over so far. Just 3 singles from the first 3 balls.
And not only the bowlers have bowled well, what about that fielding? What about the catching, that run out? Well, I thought simply sensational. Taking some good catches, the bowl to a plan. 12 fours and 3 sixes so far in this innings. Not enough.
Slap that away. Looking for that boundary and will get that. Rishad Hussain plays that really well. He knew there was a fielder in the deep. That to Afif Hussain Dhruvo, who's a very quick fielder, but even he can't reach that one.
Such a good looking shot this is. You know, rolling the fingers over, taking the pace of the ball. And so he waits, and then he cuts hard. Right from the middle part of the, look how deep he is, trying to make some room just away from Afif Hussain. Lovely, brilliant piece of batting.
Trying that block hole again, but yeah, Rishad Hussain really lifts the pressure off Mahmudullah, striking those boundaries, taking the responsibility, while Mahmudullah on the other hand trying to play those full 20 overs.
A good knock. It's a nice little cameo here. 24 of just 13 for Rishad Hussain, a strike rate of 180 plus.
Mahmudullah on 48. Down the leg side, should be called a wide. Yep. I mean, Jamal can't believe it. Anything down the leg side is a wide, mate.
Needs to be careful because the fielder hit short fine. If he had got a bit of a tickle, that would have gone to the boundary. Yeah, just a hint of movement after pitching, and it goes down the leg side.
Works that on the onside. Mahmudullah Riyad reaches to 49 now. End of the over, not a bad one for Fortune Barishal. 10 coming from it. They are 128 for 6. If these 2 batters stays there till the end, maybe even more. What a shot. Straight to the fielder though, but however, Mahmudullah Riyad will reach to his 50, his second this season, and it came at a very crucial time.
It's an important 50, but yeah, I like the reaction from him because he thought he was in business to pick up a boundary there. 14 BPL 50s for Mohammad Mahmudullah. He really came across, went across the off stump. Looked like that he had found the gap, not the case, but nevertheless a very important time to bring up a 50. They were struggling when he came into the crease, but he made sure that he hanged around. Oh, that will go for the boundary for sure. It does. From the bat of Rishad Hussain.
That's clever. Very clever from Rishad Hussain. Just sliced that one. He knew the fielder was inside the circle on the offside. Just held that away. Never try to hit that hard. Outstanding batting. Sensible.
Poor delivery. Wide. Nothing much with the pace. All it do is make sure that it goes over the top of that infielder. And it exactly did that. So they picked up a boundary. 5 in the first 2 deliveries.
Takes that on the full. Perhaps he should have tried to play that on the offside rather than going on the leg.
It's a good delivery, Mazhar, because he was eyeing to play. Both the players are now eyeing to play some big shots. So he's not allowed the batter on that occasion was Rishad Hussain to free his arms. So it's a good one in the block hole. The most 50+ scores in BPL. Tamim Iqbal right at the top, 32. Mushfiq, Anamul, Litton, now Mahmudullah with 14.
Moves towards the offside, plays that on the on, straight to the fielder at long on. Mahmudullah Riyad departs after scoring that 50. Ziaur Rahman strikes for Khulna Tigers.
That is another very good delivery because both the batters I mentioned earlier in the previous over will be eyeing to play some big shots. So he doesn't really get underneath the ball. You just try to play a little bit too hard. The bat just twists in his arm. And it goes straight down to Ahmed Jama. Yeah, his innings of 50 comes to an end of 45 deliveries. Fortune Barishal, 134 for 7.
Jandat Khan, the new batter in for Fortune Barishal. The best of 45 not out. He's on strike against Ziaur. Nicely bowled again by Ziaur Rahman, eyeing that block hole. Bowled really well this over.
Well, how about that piece of fielding of his own bowling? Yeah, just gets close to the ball. Really could not free his arms, and in the end, straight into the hands at long on. He knew he was in trouble the moment he played that shot. Credit goes to the bowler to force Mahmudullah play that particular shot. Yes, not happy. It's a good wicket at this start for Khulna Tigers for sure, because this partnership was looking threatening.
Rishad Hussain goes downtown. Clean hitting from this right-hander. Outstanding shot, a 6 to end the over. End of the over, Barishal 141 for 7. Last 5 overs went well for Fortune Barishal, apart from the wicket of Mahmudullah Riyad. But at the moment, Rishad Hussain is taking on the Khulna Tigers bowlers. It was the last ball of the previous over.
Yeah, too much width offered. And he's a big lad. Rishad Hussain has cleaned it nicely.
Eyeing that block hole, that wide Yorker, going for the second. Rishad Hussain makes it quite comfortably in the end. Yeah, going back to Rishad Hussain, Atabhai, we were talking off air that he's someone who can be a very good bowling all-rounder for the Bangladesh team. Obviously, he's got that ability.
He already is.
Can improve a lot, Atabhai.
Well, he's showing his skills as a batter. I think he's a great find for Bangladesh.
At the moment, 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃 is on strike. Full toss. Timing was not the best. Yeah, it adds a lot of variety in the playing 11, especially someone like Rishad Hussain, who can bowl those leg spin and also hit those out of the park pretty often.
He was picked by Hobart Hurricanes, remember that. Didn't get the NOC. Would have been a great experience, but he's not disappointing his teammates for sure, especially tonight, because the team was in trouble, under tremendous amount of trouble when they lost those 2 wickets. Cheeky, oh, could have gone down into the hands. So these 36 runs with that single, very important. It just might do the trick because Fortune Barishal has a decent, more than decent bowling attack. But tonight might be the night for Rishad Hussain. Watch out when he comes on to bowl also. You never know.
He's on 36 of just 17. 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃 4 of 3. He's up against Irshad. That sounded good. That is humongous. That is on to the first year. What a blow from 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃.
Not the right length. Not the right length. And it sits up nicely. And he hikes it away for the maximum. Look how short this is. Doesn't really get up. He says, thank you very much. I'm going to thump it away for the maximum. Top shot.
That sounded really good. 99 meters. Third longest 6 of this tournament.
The 150 comes up now. 10 already in this over. They've got 2 more deliveries. Can they pick up another boundary here?
One aerial fielder at deep takes a comfortable catch in the end. Alex Ross. But 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃, he was going for the second 6 and was caught nicely.
Yeah, I know that they're in the 19th over. Already had 10 runs in the over. Maybe get a single and get someone like Rishad Hussain on strike because they've lost another wicket now. Yeah, too easy. Really went after it. The good comeback from Salman Irshad. 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃 goes for 10. It's 151 for 8.
Left-handed Tanvir Islam comes into the middle, replacing 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃. Came to the crease as 𝗀𝗽𝗃 tried to cut loose again. He struck a 6 of the previous ball, but this time the connection was not good. Tanvir Islam gets off the mark. End of the over as well. That was the wicket of 𝗀𝗽𝗃𝗂𝗃. Was hanging in the air for a long time. Does well, Alex Ross. End of over number 19. Amir Jamal to bowl the final over. 27 for him from his 3 overs without picking up a wicket. Tanvir Islam is on strike. Keeps some room, gets that inside edge, will find the boundary. Fortune favouring the brave, and at the moment Tanvir Islam is riding.
Yeah, it's a genuine inside edge. But it got past the keeper. Fielder at short fine, nowhere near it. He'll take it. Now that's the only thing they need to do. Try to play big shots. Not a bad delivery at all. Unlucky, but lucky Tanvir Islam. 4 more added to the total, 156 on the board now. And 5 more balls to face.
takes that on the full. Does aerial and got enough to clear that fence for the maximum. A boundary and then a sixer by Tanvir Islam.
Well, he's saying if Rishad Hussain can do it, I can too. This is a terrific hit. Low full toss, but you still have to put it away. Really good piece of timing. He was not sure. He was looking whether it travels or does it travel? It travels quite a lot. Now what is he pointing to? Fielder had no chance whatsoever. Sailed over his head. 77 meter will still get you a 6.
Again, this time goes on the onside. Fielder does well. Bosisto at long on. Tanvir Islam slipped. Will only get a single. That brings Rishad Hussain on strike.
Certainly would have been 2 for sure, but lost his balance while taking that first run. Well, they wouldn't mind that at all. But this brings Rishad Hussain on strike. The right foot slipping. Right, Rishad Hussain. 3 deliveries have gone for 11 runs.
Full toss. Timing was not good. Oh, just fall short of the fielder. Mediasan Miraj, the skipper, for that cover. Was that a drop catch?
Trying to play it on the onside. It carried. Surely it carried. Oh, it just gone through the hands. Should have got a little bit closer. So he's running sideways. Thought it might have been a little bit closer.
And they ran 2. 165 for 8. 2 more balls to go. Again goes towards the onside, eyeing that region, looking for the second, goes for it, a good throw. I think he's gone. That was a brilliant throw from the deep. Rishad Hussain is struggling. Afif Hussain Dhrubo, the fielder there.
TV umpire director, we have a umpire's review for run out at striker end. Show me side on angle, please. Freeze the replay. Batsman well outside when bails off. I am ready to make my decision on big screen.
Confirmation, rocket out. But what a knock Rishad played. Outstanding batting, 39 of just 19 deliveries. He helped Fortune Barishal to post a good total there, 166 for 9. Ripon Mondol is the last man in, and he will face the last ball of the innings, and he is here because of a brilliant throw from Afif Hussain Dhrubo. That really hard. Hit him, the bowler, on his leg. Will only get a single, but nevertheless a very good over for Fortune Barishal. 15 coming from the final over. They go on to post 167 for 9 after 20 overs. Tanvir Islam remained unbeaten on 12 of just 4 deliveries. However, skipper Mediasan Miraj will be happy with the performance with the ball.
It's not a bad total, Mazhar. I'm not sure whether he's
Good evening and welcome back. This is turning out to be quite a match. Match number 30 of the Dutch Bangla Bank BPL T20 at 𝗂 𝗦𝗽𝐴 Stadium. Fortune Barishal seemed to be down and out against the Khulna Tigers when they lost the early wickets. Look at that. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 second ball, Dawood Malan third ball, Mushfiqur Rahim not too far after that. But we've seen one of the most incredible comebacks in this edition of the BPL. 64 for 5 after 10. They ended at 167. This is 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Got plumb in front, didn't bother to take the review as the dreaded finger went up. But nothing kind of shot by Dawood Malan. 2-2 for Mehdi Hassan Miraj. Mushfiqur Rahim went for the balls, but this was a brilliant piece of fielding. Straight back and he was caught short. There you go, confirmation here. The third wicket to go. There was an effort after that to get the scoreboard moving by 𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃 in particular. And then a bit of a slice and another catch taken. The wickets kept on falling, caught behind quite easily on that occasion. Mohammad Nabi, and then the fight back started with Mahmoud Riyad and Rishad Hussain. And what about this catch? Incredible catching. They seemed to be down and out till Riyad started to move along and turned it on with mastercraft innings of his. Contained all kinds of shots and got to his 50. Then this happened. Another little period where the other team, Khulna Tigers, came back into the game. Good catch taken there in the deep. Rishad Hussain went along merrily and played a wonderful cameo. And that meant that with the running out of that last wicket, meant that the Barishal team had done well to recover to 167 for 9. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 will be looking to his men to get early breakthroughs because the required run rate is 8.4 and 168 on the board. Won't be a huge scoreboard pressure on the Khulna Tigers chasing. Good evening, Fawaz Maroof.
A respectful sum of runs are in the board for Fortune Barishal, and what they will be hoping that the new ball bowlers pick up a couple of wickets in the power play to stay in the hunt. That's going to be the key. I think whoever wins the power play, setting the tone right, will most probably end up in the winning cause. But full marks for the Fortune Barishal side, putting up a fight, a late fight to get a respectful 167. As overall, I think the Khulna Tigers side will be the happier team at the innings break.
All set to be. At least the first 6 overs, as you said, will dictate and marshalling his troops. See Mohammad Nabi opening up the attack. Got a slip in position. The two batters, Naeem Sheikh, Mohammad Naeem Sheikh, 113.8 strike rate, is joined by Imrul Qais, the veteran. He has been a little out of sorts and he's been brought one of the 4 changes in the team today. Look at those numbers. That experience is going to come into play here. Just got to take it steady, don't get ruffled. There will be some attacking coming from the Fortune Barishal team. Mohammad Nabi, his BPL career, 71 wicket, best of 4 for 24. He can trouble any batter in the world with his wealth of experience. Here we go for the chase. Straight away. Grip and turn. Wow.
The 2 left-handers at the middle. And no surprises, Mohammad Nabi comes into the attack and straight away Jaffa bowling it slower, 86.7, and Mushfiqur Rahim did really well. The bails off in a flash, but just in time, Naeem Sheikh got the foot down. What a start for Barishal.
When you get that kind of delivery first up, immediately the batters are going to be overly cautious now with the turn and bounce.
The tester will be for Imrul Qais. He has not opened batting in this year's edition of BPL. He's been batting in the middle overs, and all of a sudden he's been pushed up in the order, giving the responsibility. Mind you, he has done it all his life, but he hasn't done in the recent few weeks or so. So that will be pressure. I feel if 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 get going, he's one of those players where he's easy going, easy flow, and he'll be a handful. But at the moment, Mohammad Nabi has started really well.
Mohammad Nabi also opening for the first time in this edition of the BPL. We've got two first-timers in terms of opening the batting and opening the bowling. And Nabi has started off wonderfully well. In line, he's got a good length, he's using the width of the crease, knows that the ball is not going to turn too much. By using the width of the crease, he's accentuating the angle to the left-hander. There he goes. It's a quicker delivery and the first runs on the board. Into the deep on the offside.
Don't be fooled by Mohammad Nabi's big turner. The wicket-taking ball is the last one. The finger delivery which swings back into the right to the left-hander. And I've seen in the past most of the left-handers has been undone with that swing, with that gap and the pad, the gap. President he's been called. Mohammad Nabi is a canny character, isn't he?
Sure is. Kept the batters quiet early on. Mixes it up so very well. What a splendid first over from Nabi. After one, it's one without loss. 167, Jandad Khan. 6 wickets already into his 6th match. Oh, he misses the edge. It's gone through. Whoa. Very quickly through the hands.
That 5 to 6 meter length has been the biggest challenge for the batters with the new ball. Beautiful seam position, lovely length, poking outside the yaw stump. Mohammad Nabi, he have absolutely no chance. One may ask, where is the second slip? But under the circumstances, Nabi ball can't afford to have a second slip because the score is not big.
True, and that was a little bit away actually. Another good one, just back of a length. They're not making it easy for the batters to get a start here. Excellent bowling by Nabi early and continued by Jandad.
All bases have been covered in this Fortune Barishal bowling side. To the left-arm spinner, Tanveer Islam, leg spinner, 𝗏𝗏 Hussain, Nabi, off spinner, Pai Mashraf, Jandad Khan, Ripon Mondal. I think that's a solid-looking bowling lineup. That is important. They set the tone in the top 6. Try and get a couple of wickets in the top order. I reckon they are in the game.
Look at that. Just using that back of length delivery to peg down the batter. Building up the pressure.
Yeah, the first ball around 5 to 6 and then he probably pulled it back to 6 to 7. That's why the batter has plenty of time to rock back to the back foot. Easier said than done. To be consistent 5 to 6 meter length, it's tough work. Experience, bowling and playing in these massive games under this big crowd and the entire world is watching. And delivering it is another thing. This is where the young man has to somehow have the guts to pitch it up, ask the batter, get to the front foot and try and drive him.
He didn't pitch it up. It was a short pitch delivery and just aimed at his body, basically cramping him for space. All he can do, Naeem, is try to put some bat, but didn't get the bat. It was a leg by. Not comfortable at all. It's exactly what the Fortune Barishal bowlers needed to do. Try and increase the pressure, increase the required run rate. They're gonna get a few more dot balls in. Tell you what, there'll be huge pressure to try and hit their way out of it. Short cover, Mahmudullah, back point Malan, backward point Rashad, point is Malan. And Nabi is in the slips. Oh, now where is this going? Not very far. There's a fielder coming underneath that one. Thank you very much. Tamim Iqbal takes them a simple catch and they've got their first wicket.
𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 was no position to play that full stroke. Ball was moving away from the left hander. The length wasn't short either. nothing stroke. And Imrul Kayes was taken by his former opening partner for Bangladesh, 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃. Would have had his heart in his mouth for a minute. Gone without scoring. Khulna 6 for 1.
Well, the experiment with Imrul Kayes opening the batting has not worked for the Khulna Tigers and brings in the captain in.
A poor stroke, got to be said. The first ball, you're facing the fast bowler. You have not opened the batting in the entire BPL, and straight away the first ball, expensive stroke, and he paid the price.
Oh, what a japper. What a way to finish the over. Wicket taking over after 2, it's 6 for 1. What a fantastic recovery by Fortune Barishal from 64 for 5 in the 10th over. This got 103 runs in the next 10 overs. That was absolutely brilliant, breathtaking stuff with the bat. Now they're doing it with the ball. All early wicket here. Now be back for his second over. Talking about his trajectory, this one is nicely pulled away, and a little bit of footwork from Richard saves a couple of runs.
𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃, even before the ball was delivered, he has made up his mind. He's going to play the sweep shot. Probably not the ideal game plans against a bowler like Mohammad Nabi. Any bowler, smart operator. Bowlers and the umpires are checking for the short run. The culprit will be the striker, 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃, since he's the one. Did get to the bowler's end and trying to crease his bat.
I think it's all right. Just over the line. And it's a couple of runs. Looks up to ask, what was that all about?
One with spin, Nabi bhai.
Technology is there, why not use it, says the umpire.
And again, bowling from the edge of the crease. Oh, right to his fingers. That should have been stopped. Headed to the boundary. That's a big lapse in the field.
Oh, undone by the little turn, and Jandat Khan, the culprit, a little Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, there's a bridge over the 𝗂𝗃𝗃 River here. Named that too. But yeah, well, he'll be thinking about it. Won't be too happy with himself. Oh, another beauty. That drift and turn that is bowled, the very first ball.
Let me tell you, he's setting up the left-hander very nicely for that arm delivery coming up. There's drift, there's turn, there's bounce, classical off-spinner's delivery. Watch out for the arm delivery now.
Yeah, he did bowl one in the first over. He will be, I'm sure the batters are also aware of that. Will be prepared for it. Look it through the air. Not quite the angle he might have been planning.
Start us off with a couple of off spinners. Similar angle, similar variation. And that's the one which comes back to the left hand. Subtle variations, not much difference. If you're facing for the first time in your life, it's hard work against Gnabry because he varies the pace as well as where he delivers. Someone experienced will probably get the hang out of it. But if you're new, you've got your work cut out against a quality bowler like Mohammad Nabi.
It seems to be released at the same area, but doing different things. Different things now over the wicket. And gets a bit of turn. Is made Maydias and Miraj hop and get his bat behind that. Mohammad Nabi, so much experience over the years in all the franchises around the world. Experience with the national team there, they're changing the angle and getting purchase with the new ball, which is wet. Not the easiest thing to do. Another good over from Nabi. After 3, 13 for 1. Crowder enjoying it here. Stuck around for this game. Oh, had to dig that out. It's a single.
The quality of a good side is whatever score they have in their bank is to make sure the opposition works hard for it. Exactly what Nabi, Jahandad, quality bowlers have created. Then to come Fahim Ashraf, Rishad Hussain, Tanvir Islam. So it's not going to be a cakewalk for Khulna Tigers. They've got to make sure one of these players be the anchor and the rest of it will play around that batter. That has to be the game plan. If I'm the coach of Khulna Tigers, that'll be the message. And also try and maximize the power play. And there's only 2 fielders outside the circle.
Oh, what about that? Zip through. Appreciated by Mushfiqur Rahim behind. Look at that. What a terrific delivery. Had him squared up.
When you pepper that length 5 to 6 meters with the new ball, you will get movement like that. Nice seam position going across the right hander. Squared him totally. This is good stuff by Jahandad. He started his spell really well. Now the important factor is the consistency, bowling in that length.
Very good point. The consistency at times. Bowlers get a little overexcited with the success of the previous ball. Try something different. Oh, you see what happens when you put a little too much into it, you stray in line.
Let me tell you why, Shabin Bhai. The first one, he went across the right hander. And this occasion, the glory ball, trying to bring it back into the right hander, which I don't mind. He has the confidence. Sometimes as a fast bowler, you can lose the radar. But what good to see the young man showing the skills to swing it away and swing it back in. So that's a lovely skill set to have.
Absolutely. And it's just the line, and it's just correct. But he has got that couple of arsenal you're talking about, the variations. Very, very crucial. What's going to be the third one? Let's see. This is short. He is trying different things, but this one really gives that little bit of advantage to the batter compared to the other 2.
So often we would like to criticize when a bowler bowls a wide delivery, but we don't appreciate what he's trying to do. Sometimes you can get it wrong. No one is perfect. But at such a young age to have that mentality and the skill set to do it, we should appreciate them. Like the last delivery, probably a bounce that did not get up. With the new ball, is it necessary? Probably not. This is where more cricket he plays. He understands with the new ball. When the ball is doing a little bit, let the ball do the talking rather than you trying too many things.
I was afraid that was going to happen after that early success in the first ball. That's where maturity and experience, as you say, Maha, comes into play. As you learn, it's a learning curve for Jahandad. Sure, he's got the weapons, just proper use of them. And that is a slower one in the process. Just got a tad wide in terms of line.
Yeah, showing his skill set, isn't he? Swinging away from the right hander, swinging into the left hand, right hander, a bouncer now, a back of the hand, slower delivery, boxing the batter totally. This is very good stuff, and more importantly, a very good pick by Fortune Barishal.
Absolutely, and you saw the reaction, Mushfiqur Rahim. He's the one, the keeper knows what the bowler is trying to do. And the appreciation in his face when he took that ball, the slow ball, there to be seen. Once again, there you see immediately is applauding the bowler.
This is high quality T20 bowling, got to be said. Pace, swing variations. Brilliant. Costume of the day goes to that man.
Yeah, scare everybody around him. And the Mozzies too, can't get to him. Look at the speeds. Started off 136, 137, then slowed the last two balls slower and in control. Really allowed anything for the batters. There will be some pressure building up. Ah, now that's really wide.
Encouraging for Jandat Khan. There's still movement and bounce. Take a look at where Mushfiqur Rahim collects it. Near his throat. That shows if you, as a bowler, if you still bend your back and have a good seam position. Yes, it was way outside the yaw stump, but there was movement. Short seam position. That's bounce. Just had to be in that corridor of uncertainty.
Really had a mixed bag here in this over, haven't we? Licorice all sorts in this over. Oh, he was lucky. He was ready to swing the bat. Had to really come down in a hurry. Got a bit of it. Just the 5 runs in that over. 4 done. 18 for 1. After 4 overs, 26 for 3. They had lots more wickets. But they were ahead of Khulna Tigers in terms of runs. Credit must be given to the Fortune Barishal bowlers, not allowing the Khulna Tigers batters to go away and use the power play. Reverse. Got quite a bit of bat. Enough is enough. He will take Nabi on, and he succeeds.
A massive risk taken by Naeem Sheikh, and that goes all the way. It's the first maximum of the Khulna Tigers innings. Proper switch in. Have to have a lot of guts to play against one of the best bowlers going around in T20 cricket. But nevertheless, executed very, very nicely.
Well over. That will definitely release a lot of the pressure that's been building up in the last couple of overs. Yeah, that's a 6.
Coming here, lads.
How does Nabi come back? On ball, maybe? It was. It's comfortable to dab it away.
This is a good battle that I'm enjoying. Nabi against Naeem Sheikh. Timed it well, placed it well, powerful stroke. Innovation at its best.
Oh, he backs away so far. That, you talk about innovation, improvisation. He's into position so very quickly. Try to penetrate that gap around the point area. Does get a single. Intention's pretty clear in this over.
Yeah, innovation first, delivery. This is improvisation. And all credit should go to Mohammad Nabi as well. He didn't panic. Made sure he bowled it slower.
Nabi performing under pressure because of the 6th first ball. Just talking to his skipper, changing his angle now. Coming over to the right-hander. Mehdi Hasan Miraj, who's been a little quiet. Tucks it away comfortably.
Ball, Nabi bhai. Bowling, Nabi bhai.
Danny Morrison in the middle. When was that picture taken, Shamim Chowdhury? You look about 20 years younger.
Lovely, Nabi bhai. It's coming, lads.
They appreciate what we're doing, which is brilliant.
You didn't answer my question.
I don't answer leading questions.
But the picture of the day got to be the middleman, Danny Morrison with a moustache.
Yeah, that goes back a few years, I can tell you that. Pick outside edge, no runs. of the last ball of the 5th over. It's 26 for 1.
Khulna really needs to press the accelerator now. Fahim Ashraf comes into the attack. 3 for 12, his best. He's up against Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Fahim Ashraf. Fine leg inside the circle for the right-hander. Oh, that came in sharply. This looks close, yeah. Shorturl ibn Shahid Shaykhat raises his finger as Fahim Ashraf bowled a gem of a delivery to Mehdi Hasan Miraj, and he's going upstairs.
TV umpire to director. We have a player's review for LBW given out. I checked fit is a fair delivery. Can I have front on, please? Ball is very close to the bat. Can I have Altais? Keep rolling, frame by frame. Satisfied, no bad involved. Ball tracking, please, when you're ready. Pitching outside off, impact outside. Shaykhat, you need to change your decision. Stand by, you are on screen now.
You don't see this pretty often. Shorturl ibn Shahid Shaykhat needs to change his decision as Mehdi Hasan Miraj took a very good review.
He was beaten for pace. The ball getting the ball to skid flew. Ashraf. I reckon that little bit of dew spruced up the pitch a little bit. Couple of good deliveries.
We are into the final over of the power play. Chase of 168. Khulna Tigers 26 for 1. Again, came back sharply. He's got that extra bounce as well, Fahim Ashraf.
He's hitting the ball hard into the surface, cramping Mehdi. Look at that. Look how much he dragged back. He is bowling with a bit of pace. Seems like the pitch certainly come to life. Could be the dew factor. Spruce it up a little bit.
Mehdi Hasan Miraj trying to cut loose, top edge, he won't mind, he will get the boundary. This will release some sort of pressure off Mehdi Hasan Miraj. However, it was not the most convincing manner.
He did get the boundary, but I am not convinced that was the right shot to play. That was out of pure desperation more than anything else. Wasn't short enough for that stroke, but lucky for him, he got away with it.
Yeah, it's the last over of the power play. So Mehdi Hasan Miraj trying to utilize the field restrictions. The inches of 168, they need more of those. Trying to give some charge. Fahim Ashraf was equal to the task. Just banged in shot away from the right-hander Miraj.
Sometimes you have to respect good bowling. If there's a couple of good deliveries to you, that's fine. Now, trying to slug your way out of it is not the right way to go. They are certainly enjoying it. They know they're on the big screen. Now, if he gets out now, he'll be disappointed. Just good bowling, see it off.
Single to end the over. Nevertheless, a very good one from Fahim Ashraf. Just 5 from it. Khulna, after the power play, they are 31 for 1. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 were 30 for 3 in the power play. Khulna Tigers 31 for 1. Started off quietly though. They got 2 more wickets intact compared to 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. Power play wrapped. Confirmation by the umpire Morshed Ali Khan Shumon as skipper Tamim Iqbal brings in the young Ripon Mondol, the seamer. Bowled well in the previous game. He's got that pace. Can generate that pace and bounce as well. And we have seen how Fahim Ashraf bowled in the previous over. Mondol can be handy. The required run rate is now inching towards 10. Pressures mounting on Khulna Tigers.
The more dot balls bowled. Iqbal, the skipper. Alex Ross all ready to go in probably next. Yeah, but every dot ball bowled means the required rate will keep mounting. Short and was pulled away, but there's protection. The Tigers won't mind singles. I beg your pardon, Fortune Barishal wouldn't mind the singles. The Tigers need more than that.
Slight change of field for the left-hander. Naeem Sheikh, fine leg comes inside the circle. There's a deep square leg, deep mid-wicket and long on in place. On Naeem, he's on 21 of 22. He needs to press the gas now. Open the innings. Chase of 168. Pressure mounting on Mehdi Miraj as well at the other end. Naeem really needs to go. And he goes for it. Swing and a miss. You can sense the pressure is growing now in the 2 batters, especially on Naeem. He's faced 23 deliveries for his 21.
Yes, the pressure is mounting. It's now gone past 10 and over required. So both Naeem and Mehdi trying to slug their way out of this little bit of a rut. Oh, didn't deliver. Probably lost his footing a little bit.
Yes, young Ripon Mondol worked on his pace recently. Youngster, still growing. As a fast bowler, Sir Curtly, he's around 20-21 maybe. So there's also room for improvement for his pace as well. He can generate more pace. What are the areas he needs to work on to increase his pace as a fast bowler? Straight to the fielder. Yes, sir. Curtly.
Well, from my little experience, there's no way you can teach a fast bowler to bowl fast. It's a natural thing. You've either got it or you don't. But as you develop, you get a little bit stronger. You can always increase pace. But there's no real way to tell you, do this, and you'll bowl quicker.
Slow delivery. Looking for the second. Mahmudullah at the deep does really well. Brilliant. He was outstanding with the bat and now brilliant in the field. Experienced Mahmudullah.
That was good work. And released the ball very quickly onto the bowler's end too. That was good cricket. You can teach a bowler, the art of swing, to get the ball to seam about, different variations and stuff. But teaching someone to bowl fast, no. You've got it or you don't.
Goes for the tramp. Over the fielder head at short fine leg. A welcome boundary for Khulna Tigers, and it came off the bat of skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj. End of over number 7. Khulna 37 for 1. Comes into the attack. Experienced campaigner. Prolific performer in the domestic circuit. 4 for 13 is his best. Start off nicely. Appreciation by the wicketkeeper Mushfiqur Rahim behind the stumps. Came off the arm. Polite inquiry by Tanveer Islam. Going down the leg side.
Excellent bowling, excellent. Bhalo ghurteche, bhalo ghurteche.
Flat delivery. Mehdi looked like he wanted to give him the charge.
Ball. David. Well try. Lovely.
We have Zone 36 in the grandstand, a heartfelt tribute to the wounded student warriors of the historic movement. It's a powerful reminder of the courage and resilience that have shaped our nation. Truly a very good initiative from the Bangladesh Cricket Board, remembering the heroes who lost their lives, also injured themselves.
Coming lads. One mistake here, boys.
At the moment, pressure is on Naeem. He's 23 of 26 deliveries. Give some room.
No problem.
Place that on the off. Protection in the deep. The required run rate is now touching 10.5.
Just can't seem to get any rhythm. Both Naeem and Mehdi.
Coming lads. Here we go, boys.
4 fours and a solitary 6 so far in this innings. But they need to get into a rhythm and groove. Been tough going for them so far. And the appeal goes up, and the umpire called wide. They're converging. Keeper Tamming, and he's gone upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player's review for caught behind, given not out. I checked fit is a fair delivery. Move on to front on, please. The ball very close to the bat. Can I have 𝗲𝗲 for confirmation? Keep rolling, frame by frame. Still flat line. Flat line. Show me one more time for me. Just go back. And roll forward, please. Flat line, flat line. Still flat line. Satisfied. No bad and gloves involved. 𝗂𝗂𝗽𝗂𝗃, STR. Thank you.
Information. Wide given. I'm sure they must have heard something, especially Mushfiqur Rahim. He was very convinced. Gives it a charge. Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's going high and handsome. Goes all the way for maximum. Skipper now taking the charge.
Good strike. Good use of the feet, which allowed him to get to the pitch. That would ease the pressure just a little bit, but it's still almost 10 runs per over required, so they haven't really gone anywhere.
Single to end the over. A good one for Khulna, 11 coming from it. They are 48 for 1 after 8. Exactly 10 and over required for Khulna Tigers to win this game. They need 120 of 72 balls. Skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj on 20, Naeem 24. The partnership gone to 42 of 40. Mehdi Hasan Miraj scored a boundary in the previous over. They need more of those. They need more of those. Especially Skipper Miraj has had a very good time with the ball earlier and now taking the responsibility with the bat for Khulna Tigers. Fahim Ashraf to continue. Pull that away. Slower delivery. 2 is the call. Mahmudullah Riyad does well. He can't stop the couple.
Probably would have been 1, but because he tumbled, fell over and allowed the batters to get a second. But nevertheless, it was good work. Saved this 2 runs.
Flashed that away for a boundary. Mehdi Hasan Miraj decided he will take up the bowlers, while Naeem on the other end is 24 of 27. Mehdi now races to 26 of 21.
Just a little bit too wide of off stump. Gave Mehdi a chance to play the square drive or the square cut. And that sped away to the boundary. Both batters still not able to get into a good rhythm. The partnership is 48 from 42, so it's imperative that they continue. You don't want to lose a wicket now and get a new batter in.
Down the leg side, wide given. Before this delivery, there was a slight change in the field. Fine leg goes deep. Big wicket comes inside the circle. Khulna Tigers really need something special. These 2 batters, they're well set now. It's time for them to step up the gas. Not even closer to the line of the delivery. Miraj, his idea was to play over the cover's head. The idea was right. Mid-off was also inside the circle. Tried to help that one away over the fielder's head.
The mid-off in the circle. You don't want to get hit in that direction. especially over the top. Much better delivery. You got a deep fine leg, then you got a deep mid wicket on the boundary, then you got a long on. So I reckon he should look the ball a little bit straighter. You don't want to get hit over mid off in the air and goes for 6 or 4. Let the batter take his chances hitting you square on the offside because you got a deep backward square on the boundary, or into the leg side where you got some protection.
Oh, it should have been put away. A rare bad delivery from Fahim Ashraf, and he got away. Apart from the second ball that went for the boundary, Fahim Ashraf bowled brilliantly, even in the first over and also in this over. His length was superb.
Hit it down in the ground. That's why. But it's a good over so far. From Ashraf, just need to finish without giving away a boundary.
Outstanding, simply outstanding from Fahim Ashraf. A good comeback after that boundary. Just 7 from it. Khulna 55 for 1 after 9. Tanveer Islam to continue. Gave away 11 in his first over. Ryan goes for the reverse. Literally pleading Tanveer Islam. But Shoykot unmoved.
As always, they have converged and thinking of going upstairs. 5 seconds left. Are they going to go? Just in the nick of time. Ooh!
TV umpire to director. We have a player's review for leg before. Given not out. I checked fit is a fair delivery. Can I have front on, please? Can I have alt eyes for confirmation? Keep rolling, flat line, up to the pad. Satisfy, clear gap between bat and ball. Ball tracking, please, when you're ready. Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wicket umpire's call. Shoykot, stay your original decision. You are on screen now.
It did turn a lot. That prompted Mushfiqur Rahim to ask Tamim Iqbal to take the review. In the end, Naeem Sheikh survives.
Disappointment for Barishal, and I can understand. And I've said it time and time again. I hate that rule.
Something is coming. That single also brings up the 50 partnership between Mehdi Hasan Miraj and Naeem Sheikh. 9 balls of the 50-run partnership. They're inches of 168. They really need to come up hard against the Fortune Boishal bowlers now. They've got 9 wickets in hand. We're into the 10th over of the innings. They're inches of 168. They need to show some intent now. Mehdi Hasan Miraj showing that intent. A flat bat at 6 over deep mid-wicket. What a shot from this right-hander.
It was a good sound. Willow versus leather. It was flat, but had enough elevation. And look at the pose. Just admiring it. They do need a few more of those. A couple of big overs would change the complexion of the game. 75 meters.
Wait is the call. Played that really well, Sir 𝗏𝗧. Played that against the spin.
Come on, lads, come on, lads, come on, lads, come on, lads.
Decided that he will go for that slot sweep. Even the bowler
Come on, boys.
bowled that one. Brilliant bowling. Good comeback after that 6. Bowling that length, even if it's not turning, it's very difficult for the batters to go after.
That is something we talk about throughout this tournament. That the surfaces are good, but you have to bowl in the right areas. Bowl too full, more often than not you will go for runs. Too short and wide, you will go. But that 6 to 8 meter length is always problematic for the batters, for the most part.
Single to end the over. 9 coming from this Tanveer Islam over. Khulna 64 for 1. We are halfway through the innings.
104 needed in 60 deliveries. 10.4 to be exact. 9 wickets in hand. And I feel at this point, Khulna Tigers, though it's more than 10 runs per over, they're well in the box seat. With the 2 players, Naeem and Mehindi, with international experience, set and looking dangerous. Into the attack, Mohammad Nabi into his last over. Who is a call by Naeem? Probably will settle for a single. That's good calling. 𝗵𝗫 is the one I feel going forward. You have to take the risk from here onwards. The boundaries are hard to come by in this innings. So far only 5 boundaries and 3 sixes in Khulna Tigers 65. And even first innings Barishal just 15 boundaries and 6 sixes. It's going to be a little of a mind game with Mohammad Nabi taking his time to bowl this delivery to 𝗵𝗫 and Miraj. In the air, mid-wicket in place, and easy catch. Safe as houses. I think it's 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗀 at deep mid-wicket. Mentioned something was just about to happen, and that is the wicket of 𝗵𝗫 and Miraj.
Well, it's your fault, Maha. You mentioned the box seat. Always the kiss of death, isn't it? And look at this. You also mentioned he's one of the best in the business, Mohammad Nabi, in T20 cricket. He makes things happen. Ridoi takes a comfortable catch. It's the skipper that's the frustration here for the Tigers, because he was set, he's done, he's out for 33, and now Khulna are 65 for 2 here.
Hey,
A well-experienced, well-travelled Alex Ross at number 4 for Khulna Tigers. A very good strike rate at 133.7. He's here, 𝗵𝗫 and Miraj. Even before the ball was delivered, was thinking of the big stroke. No timing, no power. Easy catch to 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀, who's a very good fielder. Took it very safely. The president strikes. Mohammad Nabi. Slowing it down, turn and bounce. This is quality stuff by Nabi.
Yeah, deception. Had to be taken on. I think it was an option. Just didn't connect well enough. The end for the skipper, and then the turn. The turn on offer. So this is going to be a little challenging here for Alex Ross to try and get underway and get started, given that the asking rate now has just clicked over 11s.
Before the over began, it was 10.4, now 11.04. Every dot delivery will be uneasiness in the dugout. Got some glove. And Mushikur Rahim, I thought he got this glove or the tie, hence that's why it's just a single. And Alex Ross is a player, he likes to be busy.
The player of note, no doubt. Straight into proceedings. Another night. Another night that if you're unlucky as a batter, that goes straight into the basket, you're out.
A single to end Mohammad Nabi's spell. 4 overs, 19 for 1. Khulna 67 for 2. The leg spinner, Rishad Hussain. Batted well, 39 of 19. That will give him a lot of confidence. With the ball, what can he do? Turn. Good start. And for the fans in the stadium, there's exciting bonus. The BPL raffle draw offers one lucky spectator a chance to win a Revo electric bike worth BDT 1 lakh every day. Simply stay in the stadium until the first innings of the second match. Your ticket ID is automatically entered into the draw. How exciting is that, Danny Morrison? On your bike.
Well, you're hoping another one will be on their bike shortly, won't you? You wicket taker, you, Maharoof. So, yeah, flashing away the electronics. See you on stage there, revving it to pieces, very silently, of course, the electric behaviour. Now, though, you mentioned, yeah, Rishad here. It's often the way, isn't it? You've done one part of your discipline well, and it can bleed into your other one. Batted well, now you can bowl well. You mentioned the confidence, Maha. Let's see what this young fellow can do. It's going off the straight enough.
Boundary up options for Alex Ross is probably the mid-wicket long-on gap or the reverse sweep. Or else give himself room like that and try and go over extra cover, a little chip shot. So those are the three options. But when it comes to Naeem Sheikh, his favourite slog sweep comes into play. .69 for 2. 1.65 is the required rate. Shot in the gap. No, I thought for a second 𝗃𝗃𝗃 got it covered. The reaction from the bowler, he wasn't happy, but I thought 𝗃𝗃𝗃 was sensible. Rather than going for that ball, took it on the one bounce.
Coming boys, one more leg, one more leg.
Yeah, well, for Naeem, just got it flat enough, didn't he? There's another night, you belt it sweet, a little bit uppishly, and it goes straight down the throat of the man at mid-wicket on the fence. Lucky for Naeem.
Shot again. Right into the fielder at deep mid-wicket. So often we just talk about fielders got to go for that catch, dive forward. But I thought, looking from the com box, which we had a good view, 𝗃𝗃𝗃 judged it really well and was sensible. They have turned up in numbers. They have not disappointed. Third leg of the BPL, which has become to Chattogram. We have the 5th day. We've got one more day coming up tomorrow. 2 big games. Crowd has been very, very good, just like the other 2 venues. Gurgley. It's good running. Running with the stroke.
Yeah, 12 done. 72 for 2. Party, the caravan of love just rolls on. More love here, needed from Mundo. Let's see if he can get a wicket here. Barishal. Asking rate, just gently creeping, not out of control, of course, in the modern era. It's a little bit of the dew factor. We know it's, we keep saying it hasn't been as heavy as 𝗃𝗏𝗃. But yeah, that asking rates, it's now at 12.26. Get it up to 13, and all of a sudden, just a bit more of a pinch, a bit of a squeeze of the pressure valve. Mushy like that line, tighter on off stump. Naeem, he's gobbled up 38, but he's there on 31, and he's nicely set. Scrambled seam, bit of bounce. You've mentioned the bounce, Maha. It's been pretty good, isn't it, tonight?
I've been very impressed. The 6th game been played on this pitch, and it has not disappointed for the faster bowlers. Moment, if they have a right The nice seam position, bounce off that back of the length. And something has to give up with 𝗫𝗫𝐶𝗫𝗃. Hitting up so many deliveries. That's a good shot on the up. And nicely fielded as well by the fielder at mid-off. 𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗍𝗃, the big fast bowler, saving 3 runs there.
Just looking at the advertising hoardings there. Yeah, oh, he's got a bit of a limp on here. Let's have a look at it. He just landed there and then up. See, they're nailed down, those. Just a bit worried at Ryan Burl. Maybe got his foot caught in that.
Yeah, Ryan Burl unlucky the other day, wasn't he? Hope that he's not that bad. He'll recover soon. Not too sure what's going on. 𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗍𝗃 is a very good cricketer, very good handy cricketer, isn't he? In any format of the game. Bowls well, bats well, fields well. Just what you want as a player in a T20 side, especially. Oh, beaten again. That 5 to 6 meter length been peppered by Ripon Mondal, keeping it really simple. Corridor of uncertainty, 5 to 6 meters.
Yeah, it's what you want, particularly up against a new batter. He's tried the seam up. Yeah, it's just gripped fractionally, just enough. There's that carry again. Carry through to 𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗍𝗃. Applauding the young man and revving it up. Uh-oh. There's Casper, the friendly ghost. Oh, there's Casper. He's turned up.
He had a word of costume of the day. Just like the fascinating fan, I'm sure I'll give it to him. My vote is with that guy. Get him over here. Good feeling by Mohammad Nabi.
Does he get a prize, Maha? Most enthusiastic fan of the day or night?
Not too sure, but I hope. Trying their best to win something.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, it's just clicked over 13s now. There's only 2 runs off it, 1 to go in the over, just 2 runs in the 13th.
Can Ripon finish strong? Just 2 runs from 5 deliveries. Certainly does. Very good over under pressure by young man Ripon Mondal. 13 overs done, 74 for 2. They rode to the final tree. Want to finish first or second because you can have the second bite of the cherry. Third position plays the 4th. The loser goes home. Winner goes to the loser qualifier 1. Yeah, the loser of the first position game go to play that, and then the big final on the 7th February at the Mirpur Stadium. All to play for at the moment. I reckon they're looking a little bleak. Not like that. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗍𝗃 and takes it. I think that's 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And Alex Rose had to go for a big one, trying to go extra cover, slicing it, and a very good catch, and Richardson strikes.
The pressure just keeps mounting here for the Tigers. Yeah, it was certainly on. Just got a little bit too much of the outer part of the blade. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 takes a comfortable, good catch. 3rd one down now. Alexi Ross has to go back for an early shower. Just 4 from 8. Khulna are 74 for 3.
Excellent catch, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗍𝗃.
Last wicket, Alex Ross gone for 4 of 8 deliveries. In comes 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 Hussain. Very, very good young player. Fresh from the half century from the last game. Can hit a long ball. A very good strike rate of 125 almost. Richardson will have his work cut out. 2 left-handers straight away. Goes the distance. Tamim Iqbal, a mere spectator at long on.
A fee. The first ball as well. But Rishad, he's just been a little guilty of dropping it too short too often. Been getting away with a couple as the young leggy. He's just sat up and said, belt me please. Comfortably over, just relieves a little bit of pressure early on in the over. Had the wicket, now a maximum. They make this over count. Look at that, the rags are out. It's 9:35 local time. So again, that dew factor's probably just come in a little bit more in the last sort of half an hour or so.
Run out chance. Oh, if he had picked it up, let me tell you, Naeem Sheikh was almost shaking hands with Afif Hussain. And Afif was not even bothered to run. And a misfill. Made sure the single was taken. Something had to give in. Alex Ross probably thought, right, let me take the risk. Sliced it, and for the second time in this innings, 𝗂𝗫 takes a very easy catch. Hussain will have his work cut out. Two left-handers. Both the players are looking for the big shot. High fives everywhere. 3 more deliveries coming up. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. He's not giving the length that the left-handers are looking for, which is the full length. Right, Johnny Morrison, got some explanation to do.
Well, that was back in Movember, some time ago. Shamim's coming to my barber as well. I don't know what Utter's doing. He's out of control again. Straight out of a movie scene. Look at him. What a glamour man.
Oh, in the gap, in the gap. Quite lucky, Afif Hussain. And a valiant attempt by the fielder. I think it's Jandat Khan, the short third man. I think did he touch the boundary cushion? Body language suggests to me. And the umpires have not signalled it, I'm sure. The umpires will check it upstairs.
Rolled up on there. Janners, mate, you have to signal that. Come on. I think that's a fine, don't you? In my book. Fine that man.
You're a tough little nut, you are.
Yeah. Well, there's no corporal punishment anymore, so, okay, just a fine will do.
Sure, your days, you would never even bothered to give a boundary.
Oh, I definitely would have. Definitely.
Shot again, missed out, Afif Hussain. A wicket and 12 runs from that over. 86 for 3. The players to come, Bosisto, Islam Mankon and Ziaur Rahman all can use the long handle. And probably they will be needed. Required run rate has gone up to 13.67 for Khulna Tigers. Have to get a move on here. Pretty sure he'll come up next. Still have Jandat Khan to bowl a couple of overs, Ashraf to bowl a couple of overs. Ripon Mondal bowled a very good over, been replaced now by the left arm quick Jandat Khan, who bowled really well with the new ball. Slow ball, very well bowled. It's a different art and a difficult art to bowl the slower delivery from back of the hand, and he's disguising it perfectly.
Indeed, Mahaba, and also given the dew factor, and they're drying the ball out. Look at that, I did get a little tickle. I wonder if he had. Lucky he didn't get a little bit more on it, just a fraction more on it, and straight to mushy. Been frustrating to say the least, but yeah, I'm hearing you, given that you do want to use your bag of tricks. 4 or 5 varieties of slower ball in these conditions.
A pace on. Being unpredictable in the depth is the key for these bowlers. And 𝗀𝗻𝗃𝗀, though, is a youngster, showing all his experience, all his class, the repertoires of deliveries. He's been brilliant. With the new ball, the 2 overs was testing time for the batters. Now he'll be tested against 2 players who can hit a long ball.
Oh, yeah, what's happened there, love? Pat needed a clean. What's going on?
Showing some love to the bat.
Well, they've got a few of them, haven't they? They don't last these days, do they? They just go through them. Like you're using a toothpick.
In the air. Deep mid-wicket fielder. No. On the one bounce, Rashad Hussain. Better throw, a quick throw would have had Afif Hussain in trouble. In all fairness, it landed right in the gap between the deep mid-wicket and the square leg.
Yeah, it's rolling the Tigers' way here. Oh, yeah, it's high on the blade. Fortune there, big time. Needed it more platform to throw from with power, so comfortable 2 in the end, but you're right, Afif Hussain, very fortunate there.
Yeah, very fortunate. Required rate 14.36 when we sat in the seats, Danny, end of the 10th over, it was 10.4. So slowly but surely, Fortune Barishal's side are pulling it back. Last 30 deliveries, only 27 runs. Concerned looking coach and the captain. They know they cannot slip in, slip on when it comes to winning, not winning games, especially when you find Dhaka Capitals at the business end have found their mojo. So Khulna Tigers, if they'll stay in hunt, they've got to keep winning.
Yeah, you and that mojo. Got to find it, don't you, as a team? Sides have been lacking a little of late. Bit of spark required. The right moment in a contest. What these umpires doing, they're sorting here, or they put the stumps back together, I appreciate, but come on. Goodness, it's nearly called to 10.
Oh, brilliantly bowled. Brilliantly bowled. Another back of the hand slower delivery. Foxing the batter fully.
Really working on the ball too. Barishal, they're cleaning it, really wiping it. Trying to get it as dry as possible, certainly for 𝗀𝗻𝗃𝗀, who's on now, let alone the wristspin of Rishad. That ball dry to be able to release what you're trying to deliver.
Slow ball bouncer. And the umpire calls it wide or height. Did dip, but I thought it dipped after the ball passed the batter. A nice disguise, just unlucky that it was too high.
Let's just check this. Props forward, look, props. Oh yes, you'd need a step ladder and some for him. Afif Hussain. Good call.
It would have been one bounce if Binder Fernando was batting, not Afif Hussain.
How is he? He seems to be enjoying it here, doesn't he, Fernando?
Beautifully ball. Short ball, the bouncer followed by a Yorker right on the money. Fernando was very good with the new ball. For the 3 games he played for Chittagong. Finished up well with his cutters.
Chatted to him at all recently?
I did this morning. And hopefully he'll be back in action very soon. Chittagong Kings need him. There's 5 runs in 5 deliveries. Can 𝗀𝗻𝗃𝗀 finish strong? What are the options for Naeem Sheikh? I think if it's full, he's going mid-off. If it's short, square leg mid-wickets becomes a very good option. Or else paddle it towards fine leg. Or trying to go through mid-off, and a very good over by 𝗀𝗻𝗃𝗀. Just the 6 runs from the 15th over, 92 for 3.
some really big shots. But Naeem, I reckon Naeem is the one who needs to start playing few shots here, because he's been there for a while. And he picks up a boundary. That's the way it should be looking to go. First ball from Ripon Mondal has gone to the boundary. Good evening, Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Good evening, Atta Ali Khan. They certainly need a few more of those, and some 60s as well. It's getting harder for the Tigers. Just about 15 runs per over required. So they need to get out. They need to accelerate now. Couple of good overs could change the equation.
This could turn out to be the over that they'll be looking forward to. Yes, it's clear the fielder. 4 followed by a 6. This is good hitting. And the 100 up on the board.
This is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they need. They need a couple of big overs. That was a good strike. Took on the fielder at deep mid-wicket. High in the night sky, and just cleared the boundary.
Taken some time, but he also need to understand that the amount of deliveries that he has faced. He's faced 46 deliveries, 74 meter the distance for that 6 from the bat of Naeem Sheikh. But his striker is still 97 with those 2 hits in this over. So you really have to step it up the gas here. On 45. First 2 deliveries have gone for 10. Guts straight to the fielder. Only be a single. 65, beg your pardon, from 27 now.
Not going to be easy from here on in. Started off well, 11 from 3 deliveries in his over. They need to get at least a 15-run over to bring the required rate down a little bit, or even 20. Or else they'll be in trouble. But the Tigers are still scratching their way.
Yeah, they got to go big from here on, because they don't have too much time left. This is the 16th over. Oh yes, he is slapped that away. Another good hit from the bat of Naeem Sheikh. Ridha not happy, he didn't pick it up.
Straight onto the cushion. So that should be a 6, confirmation. And this is turning out to be a good over, a big over. The Tigers definitely needed it.
That one came from the bat of Afif. Then because there was a single in between after that 6 hit by Naeem Sheikh. The correction here. 17 already in this over. Oh, just wanted to scoop it. Misses it. Doesn't like it. Was in with a chance to, if he had put bat to ball, would have been another boundary.
And that was a 6. That was hit 2 deliveries ago, straight into the cushion. Yes. And you can see it in his face, he's in pain.
Getting into good momentum here, Khulna. There's already been an expensive over. Only a single. I thought it would have gone a little bit finer. 18 in that over. 110 for 3 after 16. In the last over, 18 runs were smashed, but still the required run rate is above 14 runs in an over. 110 for 3 in pursuit of 167, chasing a target of 168. 𝗫𝗎𝗄𝗃 is looking good. He's played some big shots, and also Afif looking pretty good in terms of that strike rate. He smashed 21 in 10 deliveries. His strike rate is 210. Partnership of 36. 58 of 24 deliveries. They need to have big overs from here on.
To break this partnership, can he do it?
Ooh. Now then. He misses it completely. It turned out to be a full toss. Fan of the match right in the middle. How high was that? There you go. Tight, isn't it? Now that's above the waist. Should have been called a no ball.
I reckon he got away with it. Oh, he didn't. Well, after a long delay, is now called a no ball and a free hit. That's exactly what he didn't want, the skipper. Concern on his face.
We all thought that he got away with it. Right, it's going to be the free hit. Goes across to the offside. They should come back for the second. They do. It's the boundaries that will matter, Sir Curtly Ambrose. Because if they don't pick up another boundary in another 2 or 3 deliveries, that required run rate is going to shoot up. 55 from 23 now.
Just going to try and nail a couple of Yorkers here. Ashraf. Maybe some pace off as well. Mix it up a little bit. Well bowled. Well bowled. Afif trying to be a little bit cute with both third man and final leg in the circle. Looking to squirt it away.
He's got to put back to ball. It is a good delivery nevertheless, but he was in a position to put it away. That's the second time he's missed out.
He may as well go for the power shots. The cute ones aren't working.
Because the ball was a good one. He tried to make something out of it, completely missing the ball. Short and wide, straight to the fielder. So now they've picked up 2, a dot and a single in the last 3 deliveries. And the required run rate are now shot up above 15. That's where the problem is for them. If they don't pick up a boundary, it will get very, very difficult. 54 of 21. This is getting tight for Khulna. They have 7 wickets in hand. Got to go big now. On 46, Naeem. A lovely delivery. Again, a good delivery. The wide Yorkers.
Still trying to be a little too cute for my liking. I reckon should take his chances with a power hit. At least try to. Look how far across he went. Look at that. Outside the guideline. Did he pitch on the other pitch? There, that's... should be. Or is it a no ball? Did he call it? Now, confirmation, yes. Off the surface. Not a free hit. Look at the skipper. Not very impressed, is he?
Twice he has bowled no ball, so twice free hits. First one didn't work in their favor. There was only a couple of runs. 𝗂𝗃 somehow managed to pick up a boundary here. 7 balls now since the last boundary. Oh, somehow he managed to put back to ball. Otherwise, it would have been another no ball.
I am not convinced that playing those types of shots is the best way to go. He's tried his cute shots a couple of times now. Hasn't worked. So why keep doing it? Especially they need boundaries. Well, that would have been another no ball, wouldn't it? But he managed to get butt on it, so good for Ashraf. He wouldn't mind that.
Good, very good. That's exactly what both the batters were trying to do. With that 6, it brings up his second 50. Very good hit from Naeem Sheikh. It's gone all the way.
You see, I think Ashraf made a mistake. Look how far across Naeem is. He decided to go on the stumps. He's there 2 days ago, waiting. You have to go and stay close to him. And look where they bowled a length ball, and that was not the best way to go. They go full and straight to his pads and cramp him. That's an error.
Pressure, Sir Curtly Ambrose, pressure. Pressure can make you do strange things. 52, an unbeaten 52 of 49 deliveries. Can he take his team home? Can he? 45 and 19 now. Up in the air. Oh, it's gone fine now. So there's another boundary. So with that boundary, 50 partnership. 17 runs in that over. After the end of the 17th, it's 127 for 3. What is he thinking as a skipper? 41 of 18 now.
The last 2 overs were really good for the Tigers. In the air, and it's dropped. My word. David Milan, a short third, was an easy catch, and he spilled it. And that's what BPL were looking for. He's not impressed, the skipper. Can't believe it.
It's a sitter. It is a straightforward catch. It bounces off his palms. Unbelievable. What have you done, Malan? Incredible. Is this the turning point? Can this turn out to be the turning point for Khulna Tigers?
Well, well, well. Can you believe it? It's all happening here. We're heading to an exciting finish. Gone! Caught behind! And Malan has to be the most relieved man on the field. Very next ball, caught behind. So he's relieved. Look at him. Hugging the bowler, saying, I messed up, but it didn't cost us anything.
This is a good comeback. This is very good from Jahandar Khan. Really went after it, outside it, straight into the keeper's hand. A big sigh of relief for Malan. An important wicket for Fortune Barishal. Afif has to go. Gone for 27. Khulna 129 for 4. He can play some big shots, I can tell you that. He's got the quickest 50 this season, which is the quickest by a Bangladeshi player in all of BPL. Pick up a single straight away. That's the last wicket of Afghanistan. Really went after it. He was missing it, but this time he had a bit of an edge. He goes straight to the keeper.
Jahan, that is a happy man. They are not happy. And the most relief man on the park is Malan.
It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy, isn't it, in this chase of 167. Tricky little total. And it's not been an easy ride for them. Yes, they have someone like Naeem Sheikh in the middle who opened the batting and is still batting. He has to bat through. He is the hope that they have, or will be thinking if he gets going. What about Mahidul Islam on con? We've seen him playing some really fiery knocks. Short delivery. Will only be a single.
Naeem has now moved to 57 from 51 deliveries. It's a decent knock for him, but he hasn't been that fluent in his stroke play. And his strike rate is well below 100. Which tells you how difficult it is to get any sort of fluency in his batting. But he's still there, which is the key. What can Mahidul do?
Yeah, he smashed an 18 ball 50. Has he got enough on the bat? No, but he's lucky because he's fallen between those two fielders. They're coming back for the second. Oh, what a throw! Straight on top of the stumps. They'll have a look upstairs, but I reckon he's gone.
We have an umpire's review for run out. Show me your side on angle, please. Freeze the replay. Batter well outside and bails off. I am ready to make my decision in big screen.
It is a rocket OUT. Furious after he got himself dismissed. But what a great piece of fielding. The throw was spot on. Mahidul goes for 2. Khulna in more trouble, 132 for 5. Yeah, in comes 𝗵𝗺𝗀 because of this.
This was absolutely magnificent. Reshad the fielder. He got a good bounce too. One bounce into the keeper. And Mahidul not even in the picture. They knew straight away he was gone. Look at his coaching staff.
Brilliant piece of fielding. Shouts of catch it and gone. They're appealing. They're appealing. Umpire hasn't moved. And they've taken the review.
TV umpire to director. We have a umpire's view for case. I given not out. I check fit. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball very close to bat and gloves. Can I have 𝗲𝗚 for confirmation? Yes. Keep rolling. Flat line. Go one frame back, just one frame back. And move frame by frame. Ball hit the elbow, missing the gloves. Back to on field. 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃 your original decision. You are on screen now.
What a decision. What an excellent decision from 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃, the umpire. To the naked eye, it looked, the way it lobbed up, it looked like it must have come from the gloves.
That was a brilliant decision by the umpire. He got it spot on. Well, 2 overs left, 35 to get. We've seen 2 overs, they get 35 on 2 overs earlier. So it's possible this over could decide which way the game is going to go. This is the most important over now. Ashraf, what can he do for his team?
Batted number 5 the other day for his team. Now he's come at number 7, 𝗵𝗃𝗃. Oh! He's in, he's definitely in. Again, slower delivery.
Like I mentioned earlier, you know, if you can nail some good Yorkers or pace off, those are 2 good options. Length with pace on, you could go.
Yeah, what about that over from Jahandad Khan? He's bowled beautifully, trying to defend that 167. He's gone for 2 for 20 in 4 overs. Mohammad Nabi was excellent also, 1 for 19. Now what's happening here? Change of angle, coming round the wicket to the left-hander. First one was a bye. Oh, that was some pace, some bounce also. He's looking at the leg umpire. He thinks that it's just above his head.
Now we have to remind ourselves that the Khulna Tigers are in 5th place and desperately looking to get some points. How high was that? Oh, that was good. Unfortunately, Barishal are in 2nd place. So they want to win to maintain that position. So the pressure is on the Khulna Tigers.
Very good bouncer. Again, it'll only be a single, so this is not going to help Khulna Tigers at all. 33 from 9. Now they'll be looking towards Fahim Ashraf to bowl a good over and seal the deal in this over. 33 and 9.
Pressure is mounting. Pressure is certainly mounting for the Tigers. They're slightly wounded at the moment, but they're still scratching their way. Can they get over the line?
It's the boundaries that can only help them, and that's not coming. He's bowled 4 deliveries now, and he's given away only 3 runs. And out of the 3 runs, 1 has come off the bat. First one was a bye, and there's a leg bye also. What an over this is turning out to be from Fahim Ashraf. Even though he's not among the wickets, but he's handled himself under tremendous amount of pressure quite nicely here. This has to go. This has to go for Khulna's sake. Yeah, low full toss, and it's hit that away quite nicely. And it'll pick up a 6.
That was a good blow. But how much would it help the Tigers? Going for the Yorker, but didn't quite execute. Still a good over so far, under the circumstances.
This is turning out to be a cliffhanger. It all depends what happens in the next delivery. If it's a boundary, then game on again. cuts, but will find the fielder, but he will be on strike. Good for Khulna Tigers. 10 in that over, 143 for 5. Now 5 has to come inside the circle.
A few games back. So it is possible. Oh, that won't work. That certainly won't work. I'm not so sure about this cute shot at all. You got to go big. No, 25 still leading from 5 deliveries. They are loving it. I'm not so sure about this little scoop thing. Got to take your chances and go big.
And not a bad delivery, Sir Curtly Ambrose, because it was full and falling the batter. It didn't allow him to get underneath or even free his arms. Good start to the over. And he comes back for the short one. And I think he's put that away. Yes, he has. It's a 6.
Short delivery. Just stood up. And Naheem cashed in. Tamil Iqbal skipper not too impressed. It was high, was over his head. He did very well to get back onto it. And they're all holding their head. But still 19 to get from 4 deliveries.
He went down the wicket and the bowler saw him coming down the wicket. That's why he pitched it short. Could have been a wide, but that is a terrific shot. Never easy for a batter, no matter how long you've been batting for. But to get and hit that for 6 was certainly special. He moves to 71. Right, 19 from 4. They need boundaries from here on. Shot. And gone. The distance. That is beautiful batting. Can he do it for his team? Very much possible now. 13 of 3.
It's not over yet. We are into an exciting finish. Naheem, the man, back-to-back 6s. The Tigers, even though they're slightly wounded, they're fighting. They're not going to give up. 13 runs to get from 3 deliveries. Mandal is under extreme pressure.
Can he somehow find a delivery where he doesn't leak a boundary? Then it might get a little bit more interesting. But surely, Naeem will be looking to get another one in the bag. First one was a dot, and has hit the next 2 deliveries for 2 6s. Big swing. And he's taken it. That is a very good catch. And would you believe it? It is the Dawud Malan. He cannot believe his luck. Had it gone past him, it would have been a boundary.
Well, absolute brilliance from Malan. Dropped the sitter a couple of overs ago and took a blinder this time to dismiss the dangerous Naeem. Look at that. A short third. It was flying away. Took a great catch. And now, Naeem can't believe it. He's down on his knees. Not your fault, I'm afraid. It was a great catch. But what an innings. Mohammed Naeem Sheikh is going for 77. Khulna Tigers, 155 for 6.
Ahmed Jamal is the new batter. The problem is that there are 2 new batters in the crease. That's why there was so much disappointment after he got out. Just couldn't believe it that the catch was taken, because he was going great guns with those 2 6s of consecutive deliveries. Right. They look a little bit more relaxed here now.
They're all on their feet, anticipating victory. Can Amir Jamal do the trick? He got to hit a 6 now, or it's all over. Can he do it? No, he can't. He squirted away for 4, but that won't help them.
It was a really good effort, especially from Mohammad Naeem Sheikh, who opened the batting and who just got out in the last over, 77 of 59. And this is how he got himself out. Really went for the big one. Have a look at this catch. Very good. Malan takes a really good catch to see the back of Naeem Sheikh. Oh, very good. Was going past him and he knew it. So close, yet so far.
Well, it's all over for the Tigers. They need 9 to get from the final delivery. And it's victory for Fortune Barishal. Hear the roar of the crowd. What a finish we had to this game. Celebration all around. Fortune Barishal winning by 7 wickets. It was a tense finish. Lots of pressure, but they held their nerves. Fortune Barishal, and they are victorious.
Had to work hard, didn't come easy, but in the end they'll be quite relieved to see go and defend that total of 167 for 9. Fortune Barishal win by a close margin of 7 runs. But these 2 points, they now have 12 points. Fortune Barishal winning by 7 runs. Khulna Tigers. These are the highlights. He worked hard. Imul Cash was the first one to get out. But then there was a partnership of 55 deliveries between Naeem Sheikh and Madison Miraj. It stuck him outside the off stump. And they were looking good. But when this pair was batting, some really good shots from Madison Miraj, but this time he holed out to 𝗏𝗏. Wickets did keep on falling. Rishad Hussain picking up an early wicket in his over. 2 cheeky ones, but it was Naeem Sheikh who just kept on trying. He needed a partner. He found Afif Hussain. 55 for 28. Some silly catches dropped. But that was the end of that. Taking it to the keeper. And what about this piece of fielding? One bounce, one action, gone. Great piece of fielding from Rishad. And it was Mahidul Islam Ankon who got out. He smacked that for a 6. Another 6. That was the over. But then look at this catch. Malan taking a really good catch, diving to his right to see the back of 𝗫𝗫𝗁𝐴𝐶. Look at the points table now. With that win, they stayed number 2, but they have grabbed 2 more points. So Fortune Barishal with 12 points, following Rangpur Riders in 16, Chittagong 10. And have a look at those 2 teams, Dhaka and Khulna, both on 6, rather 3. Rajshahi also on 6 points. So it is getting interesting. Top 4 teams will qualify for the playoffs. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the presentations.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗴𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃sports.com.